Welcome, everybody, to Kicking with the Compas. I totally didn't just admit my love to all the people on the live show, because if you're listening to this in post, you didn't even hear that. Hi, everybody.
Good thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Sammy Gonzalez, a.k.a. The Mexcellence. You guys know who I am. And if you don't know who I am, how dare you? All right, now that that's over with. Yeah, welcome to the show. It's the Compas. Which Compas do we have this time around? Let's take a look. Oh, my God. It's that compa there. He's just waving. Introduce yourself to the audio listeners.
Do they? They can. That's fine.
No, they need to know.
Oh,
because I'm Sammy Gonzalez, the Mexcellence. You can find me at the Mexcellence on all forms of social media. If you look up the Mexcellence,
you can.
Where can they find you? Who are you?
I'm Tommy. You can find me Tommy Mac _art Instagram. And that's about it.
Why do you sound so sad?
I'm a little sad.
Why are you sad?
Because we lost another one.
What are you talking about?
That's the worst impression.
That is not the worst. And who's joining me over there? Who said too soon? How dare you?
Me. I'm JJ.
Hi, JJ. Where can they find you, JJ?
Find me at Super Saiyan JJ pretty much everywhere.
Why would they want to?
I don't know.
That hair.
That hair. Somebody on TikTok was like, I need to get glorious hair like this gentleman
Soul
here.
Glow is the secret.
His mane and tail was my venture. I didn't know if it was the case.
Why don't you get hair
Lather,
like that?
rinse, and repeat. Always repeat.
Always
Repeat is the trick. That's
yeah.
the trick.
I have.
And hey, if it's tingling, that means it's working.
Yep.
Is that Soul
It's an
Glow?
old reference. It's Head and Shoulders. So.
It's Head and Shoulders. Well, Head and Shoulders doesn't tingle no more.
It doesn't. Does it really not?
No, it does. I use Head and Shoulders for my beard sometimes, so I get a little dandruffy. So
Yeah, it's also on the bottle. Also, no tears.
So I never had that problem.
yeah, who the fuck is like running soap into
Like
their eyes,
it
other than like
doesn't-
little babies?
Use
Like,
Visine. It works better than Head and Shoulders if you're trying to, wash your eyes.
no, the idea is that people put it on their head, not in their eyes on purpose.
Then why? I don't get the no tears thing.
You don't get it. So when you wash your hair, it can
Have a few
flow. The water
strands.
flows into your eyes, and so you get stinging because
you
the
do
soap
the
gets in your
backwards thing.
Well,
You
that's
do it backwards.
Well, that's dangerous because what if you slip
How's
and
that
fall?
dangerous?
What if you slip and fall and die?
Get the slip-resistant things.
That is those
yeah.
carry filth. And what if that slips?
Keeps me from slipping. My
Do you
feet are
have
already
one?
dirty. I have two.
You have two
They're
anti-slip.
stacked on top of each other.
I'm sure that's not safe. I'm sure that's
fine.
like wearing two condoms.
That's super safe, I would assume.
No, it's wearing two condoms rub against each other, create friction, break, and then you impregnate a woman.
Really?
You're never supposed to wear two condoms. Am I just learning you this?
Yeah.
Tommy, have you been wearing two condoms ever?
I'm wearing none.
Oh, well, that's fair. That means you're like 82% safe, or what's the inverse of that? Whatever math
Close
is.
enough.
I don't know how strong your seed is. It's been working so far just yet,
I don't have a kid yet, so.
right? That's a super big
The
fear of
world
mine,
needs
just for the
another me.
record. Yeah, I'm so scared of that, like having a
What?
kid by accident.
That'd be great. It'd be a knocked up situation.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
It'd
want
be a
that.
romantic comedy.
It would not be a romantic comedy.
Yeah,
They would
because
win
you're look,
because I'm great.
get the fuck out of here, because it's a deal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that sounds really like, no, not all men are like this guy, mind you.
So don't do this. This is
Yeah.
not a recommendation.
No, but like, yeah, like you're the ideal guy to accidentally get a chick pregnant.
I want you to. I may not want you to elaborate, but
What
elaborate.
the fuck are you talking? Do you not know you? We know you.
I don't know. Like my thing is
You're
like
responsible. You'd make a great dad. Like the only thing that you would have to tuck your shirt in. That's about it.
I'm not
Look at
tucking
you.
my
You're dressed like a dad right now.
I'm not
You
dressing.
just took your kid to the park.
Yeah. The shirt was available because I was wearing it out the other night. And
Well,
I was
what
like,
the-
it's here.
Do you wear a suit at your job?
I don't wear it. I work here. I barely wear pants at my
but
job.
when you have to go there, do
I
you have
barely
to-
wear pants at my job. I can wear this to my job. It's not that.
Well, that's
professional.
kind of, it's a button up. You can do a lot with that. But yeah, no, you make a great dad.
No, but the thing is
And
they
like,
would make
yeah,
a terrible mom, Tommy. That's what I'm
Wow.
getting at. I don't have good taste in women.
That's not terrible. You're not getting, stabbed or,
I am not
no
getting
malicious
stabbed.
shit is happening. I've been watching a lot of 2020 lately.
Because you are elderly now.
And Dateline, yeah, totally. But they've revamped it. So what they've done is re-edited them. They've updated them a few times. Get them over about an hour and 20.
Okay.
So they made them like true crime basically. So you have like 200 episodes of that they've redone to make like a Netflix true crime style thing, which I hate. I don't like true crime. It's like a punishment. And yet I just, because it's just the saddest, most depressing shit.
So, Tommy, you're saying
you
that-
can look at it in a realistic way, it's super fucking depressing.
So what you're saying is that at least I won't murder my family, and that's why I would be a good father.
Exactly.
That
At
is
least you won't be murdered by your psychotic wife.
Oh, it goes both ways. 'Cause
Both ways. You would be the victim in that story.
That's,
You would totally be the victim.
That's super unfortunate, but
Yeah.
that would totally be the case. The narrator would be like, the gentle giant was stabbed 17
Show that
times.
one picture of you 15 times in the program.
Right, and I
the
wish
worst picture of you.
Yeah, I wish I had like me unshaven, and then for some
Oh, of
reason it
course.
goes inverted. I'm just like,
That weird picture.
and
of
I'll do
you-
the effect in post, so people get it. We're just like,
that awkward picture of you at like your dance in high school.
that's the prom picture. Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, oh, was he a teenager? Like, no, he was 34.
No, he's 34. He got stabbed in the chest by not that woman right there. Completely different
57
one.
times for some. That was personal.
Right.
What did he do?
After about 37, all the air pressure's gone in your chest. You're just stabbing mush at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
It's a Jodi Arias
I should.
situation. That's
I don't
no
know if I
good.
should. Maybe I should put this on my Tinder because it's like, hey,
Whoa.
because my friends,
Hold the
no,
phone.
because my friends would be not the part about the getting the pregnant or whatever,
Yeah, I
but the
know.
part, but the
Oh,
part
no.
You're
about
gonna
like,
add the murder?
yeah, well, yeah, the part where it's like, I'm not
Women
gonna
love true
murder.
crime, JJ.
I'm not gonna murder them.
I
Is like,
also love true crime. I was folding laundry and watching Snapped.
I saw Snapped is great. I saw a great.
my mom loves those shows, so I know what
Snapped
Snapped
is amazing.
is.
Like I saw a some TikTok to where a guy was like, when men and women are watching, couples rather,
Right.
are watching, horror movies, and the guy's into it, the woman's freaked out and like looking at him like, "What the fuck do you have me watching?" And then reverse, they're watching some true crime shit, and he's mortified, and she's all into it, eating popcorn. So they're just like,
Women love true crime,
it's
man.
it's look, nothing scares me. My horror, Sammy, my horror is true crime. That's my horror genre is true crime.
Women and or men being murdered by their significant other.
Oh, so many different scenarios I've seen, man, on 2020. It's crazy.
There
Like
was
you have that. You have murder for hire is always fun. Those are kind of fun when no one dies.
Yeah,
It's
they
like I can
usually-
go into this.
It's like
one,
it's like an
okay.
edging type of thing where it's like they don't die, but they're
They don't
very
want them to
close.
die.
The peril is there,
How
though.
you
I
result?
saw an episode of Snap that crossed over with an episode of Cops.
I did too.
Yeah, it was
saw that
it
one.
was a murder for hire plot in Miami.
Yeah,
and
she was attractive.
she was. The wife was hot.
She was.
and she hired a hitman to kill her husband.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
But
odd
the
couple,
cops
by
got
the way.
wind of it, and so the
Bad
hitman.
boys, what you go? So that episode
JJ.
kicked in during that time.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So I think I saw
Luck-
the Snapped
lightning in a bottle.
episode first,
Uh huh.
and then when Spike got the rights to Cops and started producing new episodes of Cops,
Uh-huh.
they showed an episode where this cop is pretending to be a hitman. I'm like, this seems oddly familiar.
And it was the same couple
was the
from
same
the
Same
same
thing on
episode.
2020. Yeah.
Yeah.
And look,
Jesus Christ.
JJ, it's one with the female cop who hired a hitman to kill her husband. That one's great. They'll do one of that too. It's a yeah. So you have murder for hire. You have money. Always.
And Rakim 23 is like Forensic Files as well.
Forensic
yeah,
Files
that's
is a
old
good one. Yeah, yeah. And like, so it's many different reasons. Jealousy or, affairs is a popular one also.
I
So
mean,
it's
I
a
watched The
lot.
Tinder Swindler because I was curious.
Well, that's Con Man is coming in. That's getting in style now.
Yeah, con men and
men
like the
is-
charming con man.
Yeah.
That guy, man, I feel so bad for. I was like,
Fuck that dude, by the way.
I was like, ladies, you fell in love with his money and his good looks. I don't blame you, but like,
No,
but you did that. But then you hear what he
fucked
does
him over.
and what he did.
he sucks.
Like they frame it that way too. That fucking documentary sets you up. It's like,
It's
look at
Netflix.
these- look at
Netflix
these-
has no morals when it comes to their documentaries.
Yeah, they're
Zero.
like, look at these vapid
I mean,
wenches,
just
and I'm
look
like,
at Tiger King.
Good God Almighty.
Yeah.
And it's a part 2, which is horrendous.
like
Yeah, it's not
horrendous
part
in the
two.
content or the production.
All of it. There's no point in it. It was, it's just, why did you do this
I mean,
twice?
the first episode was all right.
First, it's
of the
like
second
2.
season.
It's like 2 episodes that are okay.
I got enough. When I finished the show, I'm like,
It was an
this is enough.
anomaly. It was a weird thing. Everyone was home at the right time. What the fuck is this? And they clicked it, and then it was word of mouth, Twitter.
You know
and
what?
it became
I will.
what
I
it
will
was.
just go back because we'll get
It
to our
was
main
redneck
topics.
anime.
It was redneck anime,
Yeah.
but
I want to see
Just
that
like
in anime
wrestling.
form. Let's do that.
like I think it might be, unless we have another weird event like this, with COVID or whatever. It might be the last time that we have a TV event. Because like like all the time, like TV, like classic
wasn't meant to be
broadcast.
an event?
Well, like no, I'm talking about like classic broadcast TV had TV events like Who Shot JR, the Friends finale when that happened. That was a huge fucking deal.
Didn't want any part
That was
of
a
that.
huge fucking deal, though. You have to
Not
admit.
to my part of the world.
To the rest of America,
Were you one of those?
I wasn't one of those.
Yeah, you know what kind of people. But yeah, go.
You're right. No, but did my parents watch it? Yes, because they
Really?
watched it. Yeah, they watched it during the time. They don't watch it now.
Your dad, I would think your dad was a Sanford and Son. kind of
No,
guy.
my dad like King of Queens. Like he rocked with that because my mom watched
Oh,
it.
he's that. So honeymooners type deal.
Yeah, kind of like
Well,
Schlubby
he
Dad.
wanted. Yeah, that was his life. He
Yeah,
felt.
Schlubby Dad.
To the moon, Alice.
Don't you dare talk about my father like that.
My mom is Alice.
See, that's why I couldn't be a dad because I wouldn't.
What the hell are
I
you
wouldn't.
talking
I
about?
wouldn't.
Why are you here?
You know,
it's not this. You're not good at this.
I'm gonna.
No, you're here to be
I'm
a
just
father.
here to be a YouTube dad. All right.
5 kids for you.
5.
Five.
Bro, I'm
future
starting late,
presidents.
man.
A dynasty.
Bro, I'm starting late. That is a lot to
do you
pack
mean?
into. I'm 31
George
years old.
Clooney was like 54.
I know, but he's George Clooney.
Doesn't matter.
I am not a George. I'm
Doesn't
handsome.
matter.
I'm not saying that.
We're not talking about handsome. We're talking about reproduction.
Oh my God! I'm not just
Like
gonna
you can
throw.
do it.
I'm not Johnny Appleseed my body all over
Throwing
everybody's
fluids
people.
everywhere.
Exactly.
It's fine.
I'm not-
Look, the world needs more of people like you, and you'll be responsible for that person.
I couldn't be responsible for 5 of me's. I can
mean?
barely be responsible for 1 of
yeah,
me.
you can, because you have Catholic guilt, A. And B. Yeah,
Fun
Catholic
fact,
guilt
that's
alone.
what kept RoboCop alive.
Catholic guilt?
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
So they tried making other RoboCops before Murphy, but all the other RoboCops killed themselves when they were put into the robot body.
Is this
Catholic
in the
guilt.
movie or in the comics?
This is canon with the entire movie.
So the other RoboCops just simply killed themselves.
Yes, because they couldn't handle the existentialism of being like in a robot body.
It's not Catholic.
That's not good. And so
Yeah, Catholics don't believe in suicide,
Yeah.
so Murphy
Right.
would never kill himself.
Right. I mean, lots of Catholics commit suicide. They're not allowed to. Is the different. But do they believe in it or not? That's a different story. So what you're saying is, well, Murphy, is it Irish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he's cat.
He is
Ah.
And if he didn't kill himself yet, and he lives in Detroit, like
He also
he's
is
a
made
guy.
he's pretty much bulletproof, even though.
That's fine.
you know.
Whatever. But yeah, no, that you'll be
But that's the
fucking.
thing, man.
What
that-
was the Brady Bunch's dad's name?
oh my God, I couldn't tell
That's
you.
a trivia question now.
Phil.
That's nuts, Uncle Phil.
Phil Brady. Hold on.
We'll say John. John, that sounds right. How the fuck did none of us get this?
Right, because so it's like, so what are the
'Cause they
kids?
never
I know
called him-
Peter.
What are the kids?
It's Greg, Peter.
Greg, Peter.
Marsha, Jan,
Who's the youngest one?
Cindy.
I don't remember.
There's the other
youngest
boys.
kid.
The youngest one we can't remember either. Bobby. Is it Bobby?
Bobby.
Bobby. Yeah. So we know all the kids. We have
Who's the maid?
Alice.
Alice, the maid.
And
The mom.
Give
I
me
don't
the
know.
name.
I don't know the
Carol.
mom's name. Carol Brady.
Carol
Who the
Brady.
fuck was the dad? Dan?
No,
Was his
I know,
name
but
Dan?
give me the real actor's name. I just Brady Bunch.
What the fuck
God
is his
damn it, what is
name?
his
How do we not
name?
know
Mike
this?
Brady.
Was it really Mike?
Mike Brady.
Well, no wonder it was forgettable. Okay.
kidding.
Jeez, might as well be John. Jeez.
Whatever. But here's the thing, man.
Yeah.
That just if I have a kid,
Right.
I have to watch Disney cartoons.
You're fine. You love
And,
cartoons,
and I have to
right?
watch Aladdin, and then I have to watch Gilbert Godfrey be.
You love kid
I
shit.
have to watch Gilbert Godfrey be a
Oh.
parrot.
Yeah.
Ah, Cave of Wonders. I
Listen,
love
well,
it.
look, if you watch Aladdin, you got to deal with the Robin Williams thing already.
Yeah, but
so
Robin Williams is on cocaine. It was his best life that he was doing, allegedly. But like,
who cares?
watch
It's
that
great,
performance.
yeah.
Tell me he's not on something.
Hey, man, if anyone deserved to do cocaine without any judgment, it was Robin Williams.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
let him do that shit freely, and you don't say shit.
Right, you just let the magic happen.
Yeah,
and
because he
so-
wasn't if he did do coke, he wasn't a bad coke user.
Right, that's not what.
I didn't want to
out.
call him a coke head because no, he's too good for that. But
Right.
like, yeah, no, he was like he used it for good. He used
Right.
that power for good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
he channeled the energy constructively.
At some point, I think he got off, which I think is nice, honestly. But no, but Gilbert Gottfried, man,
Oh.
passed away today.
Oh my god.
67, man. That's
Yeah.
not even that old, man.
No,
that's
it's
fucking.
not.
That's the
It's
truth.
right on that line of like, no, that's still sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because it's like you forget about him, and apparently he had a podcast.
Well, I didn't because, yeah, he did. I never listened to it. But this is Gilbert Godfrey. Like, God, honestly, I was like, the person I would put in the same category as Gilbert Gottfried is Louis Anderson.
Right. Where he's like great during their era and a legend.
Did what they did, especially for kids, and because Gilbert Gottfried did a lot of voiceover work.
Right.
That voice is iconic. So
there's not going to be anything like it. We haven't had one since.
Yeah,
like
I don't know anyone who can
that.
do a good impression of that. No one can.
I did a great impression. Thank you very much.
You go to hell. You did a terrible impression. You did that man injustice.
I did all right.
No,
but look at let's see. But he like all of these things here. Teen Titans Go. Key was like he was a Santa Claus in Billy and Mandy, I think it was.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Well, he was in last week in John Oliver. He also would do cameos for people.
Yeah.
Like if people would order him, and he was just 100% commitment. Let me see, Gilbert.
He was in an episode of The Angry Video Game Nerd.
Was he really?
Yeah, like a recent one.
Oh,
it wasn't
shit.
that long ago.
Yeah.
It was like
wow.
a year or two ago. Before COVID, I think.
Oh my
I'll tell
God.
you what I know him from after this.
Well, I wanted to just bring up the one thing that just cracked me the fuck up always. This was what is this? 50 Shades of Grey, where he read it. And it was just like the most disgusting thing. For the kids who don't know Gilbert Gottfried, he has one of the most iconic voices in all of the world.
Audible.com.
And there he is singing 50
Shades of Grey, the erotic best-selling novel read by Gilbert Gottfried.
My inner goddess has stopped dancing and is staring too, open-mouthed and drooling slightly.
Hear it the way it was meant.
Keep still, he orders, and slowly he inserts his thumb inside me, rotating it around and around, stroking the front wall of my vagina.
If I were to put like a equivalent, he was the American Mr. Bean almost, in terms of the voice, where he could just say anything and it was funny.
Whereas Mr. Bean was physical comedy without words.
Well, no, but even the voice, he would say the few things he would say him so weirdly and irreverently that it was like, it's
no, that was funny. That was his thing. Mr.
Right.
Bean never spoke. So
well, no, but Rowan Atkinson though, Atkinson, not Mr. Bean. When he did speak, he would say things just really weird.
He's funny as Mr. Bean,
right?
Yeah,
when he's shutting the fuck up. Exactly. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. I love him.
I like Rat Race. That's a great movie. It's a stupid movie.
Stop talking.
What are you talking about? Rat Race is a fine movie.
It's okay.
It's got Whoopi Goldberg.
For the early 2000s, it's great.
It's got Smash Mouth. Mr. Bean.
God damn
Newman?
it, man. Newman's in it, yes.
Yeah.
As is Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh, that's right. John Cleese is in it as the eccentric billionaire
as well.
I love that. All the fucking go
John
watch Rat
Lovitz.
Race.
God,
Go watch
it's
that
really
later.
it's not bad.
There's
but
a guy.
It's
There's
not,
a guy with a pierced tongue that got infected, and
Yeah.
Seth Green.
no,
was
the
his
other
counterpart?
One. Wait, is it Seth?
I think it is.
Seth, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Seth
get
Green,
him.
and then there's the other guy. I forget who the other guy was. He was weird, and he was in all those early 2000s.
Oh, the worst era of film, but yeah.
Yeah, it was absolutely Seth Green. Yeah, that's
And
fucking
John
weird.
Lovitz.
John
John
Lovitz
Lovitz
was in
it was an
too.
all-star cast.
And that was the Jewish family went to the Holocaust Museum
Yes.
by accident, and they stole Hitler's car.
Good God, man.
Oh, my
See,
God.
that's a dad movie.
That is not.
Get out of here.
It's gonna be a dad movie when I'm a dad. Probably. I'll be like, son,
In
come watch the Rat Race.
The next 2 years, okay.
Yeah, 4. They got to grow up a little
I
bit.
really want you to have a knocked up story. Like that's the romantic.
Tommy, don't you put that evil
that's
on me,
the
goddammit.
romantic love story I want for you in your life.
I
It's
don't.
exactly that. You get yourself a Mexican Katherine Heigl, if you want that. Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
she doesn't have the best reputation of being the most,
Thank you for
personable
that.
person.
Thank you for that,
But
Tommy.
I can see you with a woman like that.
Why would you? Why are you
You'll
the
get
worst?
a nice house in a suburb.
The more you
Cedar
talk,
Park.
the
I
worse
can
it
see you as a
gets.
Cedar Park guy. Soccer on Saturdays. Soccer with the kids on Saturdays.
Am I bringing the orange slices?
And cupcakes, yes.
I'm
That's
not bringing
you. That's your
cupcakes.
job.
I'm not bringing cupcakes.
You guys will make them together as a family. It'll be a...
Tommy, I hate every part of this.
Yeah, you know.
I don't
Oatmeal
want what
cookies.
you want for me.
Hey, if it was my decision, that would be your life.
If it was my decision, you're not allowed.
We would be
in my
doing
life
this
anymore.
in the basement of your house.
Texas
only
houses
on
don't
2
have basements.
Only 2 days a week. I've seen a few. They're not legal.
we
but
only
yeah.
do. We only do this 2 days a week
That's
anyway.
what I'm saying.
So you're
So it
saying that
fits
I would just,
perfectly.
my wife would be taking care of my kid. And this is man night, honey.
Yeah.
That's
Tuesdays
awful.
for the boys.
That is awful and sexist.
That's your life.
I hate that.
What do you? That's not sexist. It's very realistic.
I don't want that as my life.
I'm not saying all women do that because that's the opposite of that is what I go for. So I can tell you, it's plenty of women.
What do you
for
want that you're going for?
Very not that.
You just want to slut it up.
Women
in your
who
life?
don't want children. Women who are very. I like feminists. I know.
What's wrong with that? That's not a bad thing.
A lot of people don't like feminists. I don't get it.
Fine.
They're very
I hope my Catherine Heigl
logical
situation
women.
is a feminist. Why wouldn't she be a feminist?
If she doesn't shave her armpits, so what?
Okay.
No bras. Like,
That's fine. But like
Austin.
like the
What
shaving
do you
armpits
want?
thing, man.
Like
I'm pretty progressive
here's the
on most
thing.
things.
I prefer it, but if not, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's something like you need to do it every day. Like, oh my
Some
god, it's so
very,
gross. Because it's not gross. It's just
Some
like
very righteous women, man.
I don't know, man. I should
Happen to
have a
not
fucking
shave
opinion.
their armpits.
Shouldn't have a fucking
They're
opinion. on it.
attractive.
The fuck am I?
I don't know.
Who the fuck am I? I'm a hairiest beast of all time. Who the fuck am I commenting on women's body hair?
Get out there, man. Have fun.
What?
Go to a commune.
What?
Go to Hippie Hollow.
I'm not going to Hippie Hollow. I'm not showing my balls to the people.
Why?
That's luxury. I charge. What are you talking about?
Just you gotta open
Can't give
up.
away the. Have you been?
Yeah, I've been to Hippie Hollow.
Have you been to Hippie Hollow nude?
Yeah. So what's the point of going to Hippie Hollow if you're not naked?
I just pictured that for a little bit, and I didn't like
I
what I
don't know why
saw.
you wanted. I didn't mean for that to happen. I apologize.
Stop, Sam. My brain.
No one's making you do that. That's a you.
The words and the thoughts and the analogies that are doing it. I hate
You gotta,
it.
you gotta get outside of your comfort
I've skinny
zone.
dipped before in my youth.
Where?
Party.
Were
house
you by
party.
yourself?
It was a house party.
So other people saw you skinny
Yeah.
dip.
Yeah. they saw
Where's
it.
that guy?
Where's what? That guy?
Yeah.
That guy was really drunk that night.
Sam the Ram. Where's that guy?
That is not the name. I have.
University of California, Santa Barbara, yes?
Santa Barbara, yes.
Legend.
No.
That man is a legend.
No,
Put a
not-
statue of him outside of a dorm room.
No, those guys do cocaine. I never did cocaine. No, those like.
Oh, no.
like-
And it wasn't constructive like Robin Williams?
No,
That's what I was about to say. You can be constructive.
destructive cocaine,
Hey,
JJ.
the 80s was all driven. Every creative thing you saw was driven by cocaine. So whatever you love from the 80s, cocaine.
But here's the thing.
Powered
man.
by cocaine.
No, but here's
Yeah.
the thing, man. That doesn't work. If you're not Silk Sonic, it doesn't work anymore.
What do you
because
mean?
Tommy, this is what I mean.
I'm not promoting cocaine,
No,
but I'm just saying.
I don't think cocaine needs you to promote it.
I don't think it does either. It's doing
doing fine.
just fine on its own.
no advertisements.
The Coca-Cola of drugs, ironically.
I don't see any advertisements for Coke, and yet it's still at all time.
Yeah, that's
high.
what I'm saying.
No, but what I'm saying is, unless you're Silk Sonic, allegedly, cocaine doesn't do anything
By the eye test.
because what you're doing. Because if you're on cocaine,
You're right.
then what you could end up doing is just ruin the franchises that you're in and ruin everything about all of your money making
Great
ability.
segue, by the way.
Huh?
Great segue.
I
by
know.
the way, yes.
Because we're talking about the slap.
Your bull. Oh, what?
No, we're not. No. We're talking about the other slap and the other choke and the other weird dance. All the things he's done.
Oh, you missed like two other things.
What other things did this motherfucker do?
Oh, it was meltdowns on set. A few of those. I feel like we're missing one, right?
We're missing a lot. Because we're talking about Ezra Miller.
Look, before
Tommy.
you put, I know you're gonna put a picture of him up. Do you remember the picture I sent you guys in the messenger? And I was like, you leave your franchise, your $1 billion franchise to this guy.
Oh, it was a mugshot, man.
No, I don't think it was, but that works also. Yeah, like
I'm not gonna. Let's see. I'm just gonna look up Ezra Miller real quick. Yeah. So we were talking about the slap the other day.
well, who was it? Yeah.
Right. But we were also talking about like, oh man, Will Smith, his reputation's over, and nobody's gonna fuck with him anymore. And it was just a bad state of affairs because it's just like, man, this guy doesn't know how to fucking control himself. And we were like, well, what the fuck is Ezra Miller allowed to be up to? Because he's just been doing this non-stop for years.
Low key under the radar, like it's not really even under the radar. It's like no one cares, and he choked a.
Like, he
I'm
keeps
sorry, I hate to
doing
use the
it.
term, but it's the term everyone's got. He choked a bitch. Like
Yeah.
he choked someone. It was a woman, right?
Right.
He just choked a woman.
He choked a woman. It was like a fan that was like, I guess a little getting too close or whatever.
You're too close.
Too close, man. But like, it's like she's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, and then
What
he just
the fuck?
like, and then he like,
Oh my! I didn't see that part.
like
Jesus
throws her
Christ.
down gently
by her neck.
by her neck.
Semi-gently, I guess.
As
while
gently,
you're choking
as gently
someone.
as you can choke, like you said, choke
Someone and throw them to the ground by their throat. Yeah,
Right.
I guess.
Also, he's the Flash, so he probably like decked her a couple.
Right. He just fucking
so
threw a
fast
couple
that we
of
couldn't-
cheap
Yeah.
shots in there in the ribs. No,
Oh.
man, but like that was in 2020. Mm-hmm. In the middle of the pandemic,
Yep.
he was just choking people.
It was a very busy news week.
Right.
When he
no,
did
no,
that.
but he isn't. He grabs the front of her collar with one hand. His fingers aren't on her neck. He's play fighting. Y'all are just cancel happy. You
That
don't
didn't
put
look
your hands
playful
on
to me.
people like that, though. In my opinion, okay.
I think I heard the audio of that video when it came out. And yeah, no, it didn't sound like he was playing with her. Like, sounded real. So
Right.
I'm not sure.
Oh my God, it's a damn
wasn't
it's
fair,
inhuman
you
to
know,
disrespect and
but-
harm a fan like that. Don't know the whole story, but like, yeah, he's choking motherfuckers
For
no,
what we,
like, and,
look,
and got away with it one time.
so look, what you say, the play fighting thing. Well, that's not what you say. It's what they were saying.
That's what
but
these tweets were saying.
yeah, but like the play fight theory, I guess we'll call it. Okay, sure. If you want to believe that, then before this last 2 or 3 weeks, knock yourself out. But now, right now, from the things this motherfucker has been said to have done, yeah, no, that's believable that he'll just randomly choke someone.
Right, because
You know,
because right now, if it's finally catching up with him because something happened like a couple weeks ago.
right?
Because Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them are coming out. That movie, that third one that
Everyone
nobody
forgot about that.
doesn't give a damn about.
Yeah,
I guess he's in it.
God, I just don't want to see J.K. Rowling's make money. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, she's not. This movie's not going to do very good at all.
It's
Everyone
not.
says
It's
it
gonna be a
sucks.
bomb, yeah.
Everything's
Mads
stupid.
Mikkelsen is good. They say.
fucked up Johnny Depp in there with all of the Amber
What's
Heard
Mads
stuff.
Mikkelsen now?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that who it
he
is?
replaced him. Yeah.
No.
I kind of hope they just keep replacing him every.
They might. Yeah, they can
Replace
replace
Dumbledore. It's fine.
It's an Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus type situation.
Right, but this is
Funny,
like one
that's
of
a geek reference.
I barely understood what you were talking about. I
Right.
knew it was a book. That's all I know.
Okay.
But hi everybody, it's Sammy with the Mexcellence. I've probably cut this in and post somewhere where it's completely inappropriate and totally disrupting the flow of the conversation that we were just having. So I appreciate you sticking around for this quick message. Look at all these gifts that Manscaped, our sponsors today, have brought us and given us. We use Manscaped all the time here at the Mexcellence, not only because they gifted it to us, but because we ended up loving the products, right, fellas?
We did.
Yep.
JJ brought so many of his own products. Tommy has been using the products he's been given.
do.
And this isn't even all the products that I've been given because the rest of them are being used in my bathroom right now. But if you want some Manscaped goodness, you just got to go to manscaped.com. And if you use coupon code MEX20, that's MEX20, you could go and get 20% off and free shipping off of all of these things. Did you see this right here? There's a exclusive offer of free boxes and travel bag, a $59.98 value when you purchase the Performance Package 4.0, the Perfect Package 4.0. Did you know that if you were to get one of these packages, which they gave us, the Performance Package 4.0, it came with the Lawnmower 4.0 with the Skin Safe Electric Trimmer technology, the Weed Whacker Ear Nose Trim, the Crop Preserver, the Crop Reviver Ball Spray Toner, and the boxes, which I'm wearing right now. And I am unchafed. Just thought you guys and everybody out there should know about that. Yeah. But also, there's one more package that they gave us most recently. It's part of the big set package. It's the Ultra Premium Collection. It includes the body wash. Guess what? I opened the shampoo. I use it in my beard right now. It smells delightful because I have no hair on my head. So, shampoo also makes your beard smell great. But we also got the hydrating body spray and all the deodorant and the lip balm. Lip balm's right here. I do it right before every show and give myself a little tap right there. It's all right there. Deodorant, hydrating body spray, body wash, 2-in-1 shampoo, conditioner, and the free gift, the Ultra Premium Lip Balm 3-pack. Go to manscaped.com, get 20% off and free shipping on your entire order nationwide. Just remember, though, because when you do that and you get yourself nice and right and smelling good, folks, gentlemen, ladies, anybody who uses these products, if you got balls, what will they do, JJ?
They will thank you.
They will thank you. And if you don't got balls and you're using Manscaped products,
Works on female sexes too.
it works on female and non-binary sexes too. If you got hair, it's gone safely and nicely. I enjoy it, and you will too. Manscaped.com. We'll be right back after these additional messages, or we'll be right back to the show. It all depends on when you're watching. Ooh. But one of DC Universe's biggest stars might be burning a little too brightly as the Flash's
I
Ezra
don't
Miller.
know about biggest.
One of the most popular he's non-binary? Or they're non-binary? Sorry, I didn't know that until right now. But
I forgot about that. Yes.
But sure.
Yes, they
seems
are.
to be speeding in one mess of doesn't matter. They are still fucking people up.
Yeah. They're nuts.
That is not appropriate either way. The Fantastic Beast actor's most recent kerfuffle was a March arrest for disorderly conduct and harassment at a karaoke bar in Hawaii. Miller allegedly
Kurtz,
acted
watch
out
out.
due to aggravation. Another guest rendition of Lady Gaga Bradley Cooper's Bad Shallow. He also grabbed the mic from a singing woman and lunged at the man enjoying a game of darts. They were released from custody after paying $500 bail.
Did you read this beforehand?
I just read it right now.
Yeah.
I read it a little bit before.
Okay.
But yeah,
It's
he
not
was
a normal thing to do.
I mean, I can see a regular person getting drunk and grabbing the mic at a karaoke, like getting too drunk. Like you get one, like every bit of your life, where it's like you're singing "Shallow" wrong.
here's the
like
thing,
that's you got to be
Sammy.
really drunk.
Here's the thing: the karaoke place we go to, fantastic loaded fries, by the way.
Yes.
The place we go to, I've been to twice. I know it's a numbers game.
Uh-huh.
You know, the more you go, the more you're at risk of running into an Ezra Miller.
Right.
But like, I've been twice, and I've seen someone get heavily intoxicated, and they didn't do that. Like,
Right.
it was TJ. We'll say it was TJ. It was TJ.
TJ didn't sack anybody playing darts.
That's what I'm saying. Did he
That's
hear?
the part that gets me. Fucking up Shallow, that's fine. Be like grabbing the mic and be like, I want to
That's
sing.
not fine.
Look,
it's not good.
if he got tossed and that was the end of it, that's fine.
Oh.
I'm sure that they could have tossed him and he would have been good. It's the sacking the guy playing darts, minding his business.
That's the one that gets you.
That's the one that gets you arrested. The first one will get you kicked out. The second one will get you
The
arrested.
first one's dickish. The second one's assault.
It's assault.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Right.
And so they released him on bail, and you showed me this was from like today, this next one?
Yesterday?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
So he got his $500 bail.
Last night, I
could
guess.
post $500 bail. That's nothing.
He's
to
an
that.
actor.
That's
He's
nothing to
got
them.
that.
That's
Yeah.
chump change.
Nothing.
And so you showed me this video of him them just
A few blocks away from the place he got arrested, by the way.
right
Yeah.
after he got kicked out of a couple other places
Yes.
beforehand.
Yes.
Just on that proverbial cane.
And that's him in the white, by the way.
Right.
That's them in the
Like, and
white,
this
yeah.
is like the most empty, boring club of all time, which makes me sad.
It's a Monday. What do you expect? In Hawaii. Like, what are you?
Dancing to booty work.
The thing is, Sammy, we know that guy. We've all been out on a
Right.
weekday, just man, maybe it's happy hour, and you stayed a little too long after
Right.
that hour. And like,
Maybe it's the local cougar dancing
yeah,
this way.
well, yeah, you just, talking to a friend, you got to get some stuff off your chest. The bar is empty. No one should be on the floor dancing, right? Someone
Right.
put money in the jukebox. That's why there's music playing. There's no DJ,
Right.
and this guy's there. Well, this
Person's there.
This person's there.
We'll try to get it right, folks.
Yeah. Respect. Yeah, of course. This person's there. This woman's there. This man's there, and they're doing this. Usually, they're like in their 60s.
Right.
Smoke. Got a cigarette hanging out of their mouth. They can't
Right.
smoke inside, so it's not lit.
Right.
And yeah, they're doing this, and you ignore them. You're just like, all right, cool.
That person's drunk off
They're
their
drunk.
mind.
Yeah, they feeling life right now on a Monday. It's perfectly fine. Imagine going into a bar and doing a double take and like, is that the Flash?
Right? What other
There's
stuff
no way it could
have they
be,
been
right?
in?
Huh?
Have they been in anything else?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they've been
Oh, obviously, well,
Perks
nobody
of
saw.
Wallflower, Fantastic Beasts.
Right.
It's something else.
Something else. I feel like I've seen them
We need to
before.
talk about Kevin.
Right. Well, we need to talk about Ezra because
Yeah,
here they are getting kicked out of
losing their
bars.
shit,
They're not
yeah.
even allowed into bars.
In Hawaii. Just move from Hawaii. Move to
Yeah.
Austin. It's plenty of bars to get kicked out of.
Exactly.
Shia LaBeouf did it.
And there's a lot of there's a lot of racist bars. I'll let you right in. I don't know if they're racist. But
No, it's Austin.
no, I found a new racist bar that I'm not going to ever again.
What?
Green Light, man. They beat up a homosexual guy there, man.
Oh, no.
For no reason.
It's a
Like,
homophobic bar.
Homophobic
But we
bar.
can only assume they're racist also.
Yeah. That's
Right.
Well, they was Mexican, so.
Oh, it's a double.
Yeah, so it's a double whammy.
Yeah,
You can pick one and be like, it's one of the other. You can't be both.
It's a gay person of color. Yeah, you get double.
You
on
get the
that
double.
one.
Yeah, there's no wash on that one.
Right.
But yeah, no, this person is zooted, as we like to say here at the Excellence.
Yeah.
And like
Allegedly.
but like there's that one person in a t-shirt behind with an afro This is a boring Monday night club. There's a guy with a ponytail.
These people are just there.
They're just there, and
They just so happen to have been in town.
and they're not even excited to be dancing with Ezra Miller.
No one gives a fuck.
No one gives a fuck.
People just walking past them.
And so with this activity and all these other alleged charges and assaults and steam
Meltdowns
and
on
meltdowns, and then was it Ray Park? Is that the other guy, the cyborg?
Yes.
What's his name? Yeah.
Oh no, is it? No, not Ray Park.
Who's Ray Park? Why do I think his name is
Ray Park is-
Ray Cyborg
It's Darth Maul.
Live?
Ray
Oh,
Fisher.
shit. Huh?
Ray Fisher.
Ray Fisher. There we go. Yeah, Ray Fisher also being like, speaking of racism, y'all are racist. You cut my role. I'm out.
Yeah, Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon, and that's all true.
Fuck
most
y'all,
of the
Warner
time
Brothers.
I've heard.
Most of the shit he said
Yeah.
was true.
So you're looking at Flash with his new movie coming out. We're introducing Michael Keaton.
That's what everyone's waited
It's
for.
what everyone's waiting for their whole entire
their
life.
No Way Home.
Right.
That's what this is supposed to be.
Right. Because
Yeah.
it's not truly Flashpoint. It's just Flashpoint knockoff
It's-
light.
Yeah.
And
There's
so-
Civil War in it.
Right. They're
Yeah,
just
loosely based.
They're loosely based, and so there's like 17 Batmans, and there's
You can do whatever you
there's,
want. Alter universes.
Mexican spider Supergirl.
Yes. it is.
She's in there, and then you got the Flash, and the
Right.
Flash is supposed to
The
bring
anchor
this
of it
all
all.
together, be the anchor, the Doctor Strange of this all.
You saw the thing. It's multiple Flashes, just like it was multiple
Right,
Spider-Man.
because there's the TV Flash, and then there's a variant
So fun
Ezra
little
Miller
fact.
Flash.
It's apparently millions of them. But here's the thing: we see 3 that look like Ezra Miller.
Dex, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah, 3 that look like Ezra Miller, as you saw in the trailer. And then if you watch the Flash TV show, God bless your soul, because it's fucking terrible. But they did a event as they're known to do, and Ezra Miller showed up. Apparently, on his adventure in this Flashpoint or the Flash movie, he runs into Grant Gustin
Right.
in his universe, and yay! And I didn't care. I
Right.
don't watch the Flash, but I saw the scene, and I'm like, great, super. When are we gonna get this movie that's been due out for like the past 2 years?
Right.
But yeah, so he's Flash. He seems to enjoy it. They seem to enjoy it. So what do you want?
Clearly a little too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
Feeling themselves
Is-
a little too much.
Is Flash
Oh, no, it's
another
different Flash,
euphemism
okay.
for cocaine?
Oh, that's a great nickname for
I mean,
it.
I figured that's how he got the part. They got the part.
How does that
He
not?
committed so heavily to the role.
Man, he is
I need to
talking
move
so fast.
fast.
He's
Yeah.
moving so fast.
How do I move fast? What can I do to move fast? Cocaine
Cocaine.
and lots of it.
Well-
Cocaine, mix a little MDMA.
Isn't that kind of the Flash's origins? Didn't he get struck by lightning while playing around with some drugs? Not like
In a lab.
illicit drugs,
Yeah,
right? But
he's
in a laboratory.
yeah. So it's okay if you're in a lab playing with drugs.
I don't know if that's true at all.
Turns into the Flash.
Well, I know there's like a 1950s Flash with like the cool crazy helmet that's a
Greg
different
Garrett.
Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's the Flash, but also a different Flash.
The
who has
Silver
Jay
Age
Garrett.
Flash. You're Jay Garrett.
I don't know, man. And then I'm trying to. There you go. There's some new Flash
That's
trailer.
Barry Allen.
I don't know, man. DC's fucking up. They have
don't know
17
what's
Batmans. They have 3 Jokers, active Jokers. No,
okay with that.
active Jokers.
Well, no, I think Joaquin Phoenix.
Well, no,
is
I
done.
was even talking about him. I was talking about because Harley Quinn is still active. Therefore,
Jared Leto's
Joker is
still
still
out there
active. Even if he's not
He
in
ain't
any more
coming
movies,
back, but he's still alive.
But he's not dead in his universe.
Right.
So Jared Leto's still active.
Yeah.
Technically, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker is still active
Still
because he's
active.
just different
His
movie.
universe is fine.
Right. We don't know what universe that's in. It's in its own. It's still alive. The Batman Joker.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger never died in the movie, but that series is done.
It's done.
So there's 3 concurrent Jokers
Right.
now.
That's fine.
That's stupid.
Why not?
Why?
Okay with it. I love the Joker. Who doesn't love Joker?
I don't love the Joker. I've told you.
Why?
Because there's so many Joker.
That's fine.
There's
That's the fun part
many
of it.
Jokers.
It's like Shakespeare. Do your version of it. Go
Hey,
for
wait,
it.
they could actually do that storyline from the comic where there's 3
3 Jokers, yeah.
Well, there's a story.
There's
Why
a
would there
story.
be a storyline with
Because it's a million
Jokers?
fucking Jokers. So they made a whole thing about their 3
But if
different
you
Jokers.
make so many Jokers, then none of them matter. It stops. Like
They all matter.
Batman wins all the
gods of
time. He never
chaos,
truly
man.
wins. He breaks his couple friends' backs occasionally.
god of
Kills a couple
chaos.
children, but other than that.
He's just mayhem. That's the beauty of Joker.
But having 3 mayhems just like it doesn't make any
The
real.
more mayhems, the better.
Doesn't make any real sense to do
Read
that.
the comic, and it's not a great comic.
It's
but yeah,
not a great
Not a good. Why would it be? Just because you add more of
not
what you
good.
like doesn't mean it's gonna be good.
Say,
The
give it a
part that's
chance.
really funny about that comic, Batman finds out that there's 3 Jokers by sitting in the Mobius
chair, yeah.
which is this magic tell you anything chair.
Everything you want to know in the universe, it'll
Yeah.
tell
Wait,
you.
that's what it's called? Batman
Morbius
3
shit.
Jokers?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
That's so lazy.
That's what it's
Wait,
called.
it gets
People
better.
waited
It gets
years for
lazier.
this to come out. Yeah.
Because he sits down in the Mobius chair and he asks it who's the Joker, and it says, which one? There's 3. And he hears that, and instead of saying that one, he gets up from the Mobius chair and is like,
Mystery.
well, I have to find out.
Mystery. Yeah. And then we waited like 3 or 4 years before we actually got the answer to
Who
that.
owns the Morbius chair?
The Mobius chair?
Sure.
Oh, who the fuck does
Darkseid?
it? Is it Darkseid's chair? Isn't it? I think so.
So Darkseid just let him sit there
Ed,
and like,
yeah.
all right, figure it out,
I think
friend.
the Mobius chair is Darkseid, yeah.
And so these are the 3
It's a very
Jokers.
high-powered villain.
So
in
they're
Marvel,
3
but yeah.
different, like, 50s, 70s, 80s Jokers?
No. It's like, look, so in the comics, there's like skinless face Joker, there's suave debonair Joker, and then there's just classic batshit crazy Joker.
Right.
And it's 3 different versions.
And they all got pulled from, like, is it a multiverse thing or did they
Read the
manifest?
comic. I don't want to spoil
I'm not
it for
reading no
anybody.
fucking comics. Spoiler alert for this
I didn't
8-year-old
finish it.
comic.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't finish it. I caught like 2 issues. I'm like, I'm good, man. Like, nah.
You know why? Because there's too many Jokers. Joker needs to fucking die. Let Mr.
I like
Freeze
the
have
different-
some.
I like Barry
Let the Mad Hatter
Keoghan.
have some.
I love Mad Hatter.
Look at-
I would like that. Bane.
What?
Let's get multiple Banes.
No,
out
fuck a
there.
Bane. Unless he's
God,
South
he's
American.
the best.
Unless he's South American.
He's well, yeah.
No, but
they
he
want
was-
Batista to be Bane. Close enough.
Batista said he wasn't going to be buff anymore for movies.
Well, no, he wants to be Bane desperately, so he'll do it for Bane.
That'd be kind of nice, I think. That'd
He'd be a
work.
great Bane.
Anyway, he's vaguely ethnic. I don't know what he is.
Yeah, he's like you.
I'm not vaguely ethnic. I'm Mexican.
It's your superhero power. He passes. You look like my brother-in-law.
Why would I want to be any other race? Why would I want to be any other
No, you
race?
don't have
Tread
no.
lightly.
That's a no.
I get it.
There's no prouder
There's-
Mexican
no,
than you. But I'm just saying.
JJ, the advantages and disadvantages are all a wash, is what I'm saying.
In society, that's a superpower, Sammy. Like you can blend in. You could go to KKK things. Be like I'm half. I don't know what could pass.
No, I'm not gonna.
I
no.
don't think the KKK will
I'm
be
sorry.
happy about that half
I
part.
apologize. JJ, watch this. Proud Boys. You can be a proud boy.
I'm not gonna be. God,
set
shut
you
the
for
fuck
sure.
up. Also, it said, what did it say? The Mobius chair belongs to a character named Metron.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Okay, there you go. Yeah.
And someone said Ricardo Gaviria said Sammy Gonzalez is Bane. Actually, there was a
Who?
fan of the show, me as Bane.
No.
No, here's the thing. I played
Egghead.
Bane. I played Bane.
You be a good egghead.
No, I'm not being egghead. I played Bane in a friend's or friend of the show, I should say. His Christmas short. It was like he does like Lego shorts, and I
Okay.
played Batman.
You did the
Bane, I'm
voice.
sorry, I did the voice.
You're a great voice.
I had to look at
Good
like
voice
different
performer.
voices, and I was like, oh, Bane is played by Mexicans or Hispanic sounding through
'Cause
all
that's
the
what
cartoons,
he is.
except for the fucking movie. And I was like,
He tried.
no, he didn't.
It was a vague
This is
accent.
something else. That's not anything
Be a
near.
civilized Argentinian.
No,
accent.
that is not civilized
know.
Argentinian. There was one guy that did it really well. But anyway, that's stupid. It's all dumb. But I want to get back to the point.
Yeah, we
I
went way off
watched
track.
there's this book out. It's like a fan book called
Okay.
Batman 1949,
God, I've seen
41.
this so long ago, and you just discovered it, and you love it so much.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It
Because
is
somebody on
great.
YouTube read it to me. It was
Yeah.
great.
It's excellent.
Because it's hard to find. The book's hard to find, or else I
Yeah,
would
it's
have
on
bought it.
YouTube. YouTube's the best place
Right.
to find it.
But they kind of conceptualized all these different Batman villains like post Great War, before World War II.
Basically, when Batman was invented.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically when Batman was invented, and the Mad Hatter was like, yeah, this dude was a creepy sex pervert that got a bunch of kids to do his crimes because he gave them food because everyone was fucking starving in Gotham.
It's
I was
like
like,
the Great Depression.
right. I'm like, that's fucking scary, dude.
It's amazing. They do it like the whole thing recently, like Nolan and Reeves as
Yeah.
Batman's, like that whole thing is realistic. We're gonna make it, as
Right.
if it were in real life, and that does it the best. Honestly, it does.
But the Mad Hatter
Yeah.
being a creepy sex pervert guy,
Right.
who's like, or even actually didn't touch
It
the kids,
stays
but he made
faithful,
them,
yeah.
but he made them do crimes and like
Yeah.
took advantage of them
Right.
hardcore. That's fucking terrifying,
Yeah.
and that's something that could be in that Matt
That
Reeves
Joker
world.
is very scary. Just literally a guy who he's just doing shit.
Right.
I don't know why.
And
He's
that
just
Riddler
doing
with a
shit.
mental disorder,
Yeah.
he's like, I'm bored. I'm gonna kill my mom.
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's fun. I want a challenge. I want
Yeah.
to kill my parents, and I want the cops to never find me because they just never could.
That's
for the
my
other
life's
murders.
mission. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But not this like, you need to look in the eye and see the bad who is.
Hey, he blew up Heinz Field.
Fucking hate. No, that was not Bane. That was supposed to be my Riddler.
Oh, I got that way.
You know
off.
why? Because I don't have a
That's
fucking
not
garbage
great.
bag over my face. And
Oh God, you really hate that. You hate that Riddler so much.
fucking hate that Riddler, dude.
It's
I
not a great
fucking
Riddler.
Hate.
I
that
like the
Riddler.
idea. I love that idea, but I don't like the execution.
Fucking hate DC. They don't know what they're doing.
People like that.
Fate to Black.
he got that mad. Fuck this show.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, like
There we go. I'm back. I'm back, baby. God.
they don't, Sammy. That's what I'm so happy Ezra Miller is burning this bitch to the ground because it needs to be done.
'Cause this was gonna
It
be the
needs to
reset.
over. No, they need to re-edit. The good thing that's skipping to 2023 before they release any of that new shit they showed in the preview for 2022. They pushed everything back to 2023. Great. Ezra Miller's wilding out. He's not going to be your
They're not
Flash.
gonna be here.
They're not going to be your Flash. Like he's batshit. They're batshit crazy.
Right.
They're nuts. Like just unstable guy. I mean, the person like it's tough.
Yeah, we're learning on the fly.
I'm trying. Yeah.
We found out this article that they were they.
Yeah, true. So yeah, no, like the most unreliable actor you could have. There you go.
Next to Jared Leto, honestly.
No, because Jared
Leto's a
gonna be
cult leader,
sober.
allegedly.
Yeah, well, yeah, he
That's
looks
fucking
like
creepy.
a cult leader.
And
It's fine. He sends
he
use
has
condoms to
no,
people.
he has a cult.
That's fine. Look
no.
at him. Are they doing crazy shit? Have they drank Kool-Aid
They're
yet?
probably molesting a lot of women.
Oh no, I don't like
Like
that.
allegedly. Like
I don't
that's like the whole point.
Is that really a thing?
Dude, have you not seen the pictures?
No.
Oh, dude.
Oh no. But
Jared
I love
Leto-
that this is Compass where we go off on
Yeah. Jared Leto
different
has like a
roads.
legit cult.
Oh my God, they're all wearing white. Hold on, I need the glasses.
Let you get your readers
There
on.
you go. Let's see. Oh my Lord. It's like Kanye Sunday service.
It's very much like that, but there it is. Everything we know about Jared Leto's cult. Not all cults are inherently
God.
bad. I love witchy stuff and Bond. Okay, lady or person who wrote this. That's lady. Caitlin Watson, potentially. But yeah, 30 Seconds to Mars always had a devoted following, and they got a group
He turned
named
him into a
Echelon and a cool hangout spot, Camp Mars. This is paired with the aforementioned quality Cedar Warhol shows that the cult speculation isn't founded on
Okay,
nonsense.
look. Here's the thing, Sammy.
It's a $2,000 price tag to go on this retreat type of
So it's a
event.
cult that costs.
All cults
All cults
costs.
That's true. Okay, so what are the things of the assaults?
Well, so the thing is, so they're saying like the truth is rarely sexy, is an outrageous expose to be found. The cult seems to be on the opposite end of the spectrum from the famous one. So the idea is that it's a weekend retreat where they're all here to hear him speak. They're all wearing white linen or white clothing.
So they're only in a
they're
cult
all
for a
they're
weekend.
all mostly women.
Oh, it's Nixium.
What the hell's that?
It's Nexium. That sounds like Nexium.
Nixium.
What's
It's
Nixium?
Yeah.
it's the one that Allison Mack was in, the
Right.
girl from Smallville.
And a lot of other actors dabbled, stuck their toes in,
Yeah.
mostly from Smallville. So yeah, really, it's a whole documentary.
But
on
yeah,
Netflix.
like that's the kind of stuff that they
So
do.
they're in a
there.
cult for a weekend, right?
Yeah, that's
they-
how Nixium started. It was
Oh, really?
It was a
I didn't know it was
self-help
just a weekend. I've seen the
seminar.
documentaries, but I didn't
No,
know
yeah,
that.
it was just like
Okay.
a self-help thing. So you'd go for a weekend, and then you'd keep
Oh, I
buying
didn't know the
into
weekend
it.
part,
Yeah.
JJ. Holy shit! Yeah, this is dangerous.
Yeah,
I mean, the whole branding thing happened over a weekend. Like
Oh
it was
my
a one-night
Lord.
thing.
yeah. Look at that. Look at
Holy
all those
shit.
people.
Wow, that's too much.
Yeah, so he's transforming his fan base into a cult. Joey the Jedi asked potentially.
The fact that he converted his fan base into a cult, I don't think any other celebrities ever done that. No,
I don't know, man. Kanye a little bit.
Kanye kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Sunday service
kind of.
type
He
thing.
dabbled again, stuck his toe in, but this is a full fledged.
I mean,
Like, but that's the
look
thing.
at where they're at. Like,
Right, well,
look
they're
at
like-
what he looks like.
Right, he looks like a messiah figure.
Yeah.
He's surrounded by nothing but young women or of age women that worshipped him when they were teens or adults or
I
some
mean, he's
older
been
adults
around
there.
since what?
At least
that show with Claire Danes
2005 and shit.
What was
yeah.
the famous '90s show?
Oh, I don't even know.
Oh, JJ, help me out.
what?
with Claire Danes back in the 90s. It's like a classic. My So-Called Life. Boom.
He was in that?
Yes, he was the heartthrob in that.
Right.
So,
And so like you said,
from
he was-
then the Fight Club to now,
Right.
yeah,
And
he's been around.
And he was like sending
30
and he's sending
Seconds
mice
to
to people
Mars.
as pranks.
And use condoms.
And he was Morbius, and he
Are we
was
just gonna
in a
gloss over the
wheelchair.
use condoms thing?
Yes, we are. Because that shit is gross. But
He did it.
no, but he used condoms. He was in Morbius causing a trouble on set because he was in character in the wheelchair
Oh my
and
God.
in the little hand grippy stick things.
He's not Daniel Day-Lewis.
And he's not Daniel Day for Morbius, which I wanted to bring up in its
Daniel
own section.
Day-Lewis would never do Morbius.
No, but in its own section that almost ruined Spider-Man No Way Home.
Well, we don't know what universe it's attached to.
No, but it's still. But spoiler alert for Morbius. I know you're never gonna watch it. Do you
no,
care?
Not ever.
No,
I
I
haven't
already
watched the
know
Venom
Vulture
movie
shows
yet.
up.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so the
refuse.
post-credit scene. So Morbius happens. He's Morbius. Nothing happens of import.
No, who gives a fuck?
At the end, the sky cracks open like it did in No Way Home. So the purple streaks that you saw in No Way Home,
Okay.
the multiverse where people were crossing over,
Yeah.
that happens
So
in
it goes
that movie.
both ways. We thought they just came here. Apparently, you can go there.
Right. And it was
Okay.
proven by the second post-credit sequence where Vulture from Homecoming,
Mike Keaton.
Bob Keaton, goes into Morbius's world, which is in the Venomverse, and goes, "Hey, I want to talk to you about getting some friends together to do some good." What
the fuck?
And he has his suit already.
That doesn't make sense.
He has his Vulture suit. Now,
That
it's
makes
not the Stark Tech suit,
no sense.
but he has the same relative suit. So he
I
wants
saw
to
that
make,
scene. It looks different.
So he wants to, it's slightly different. He's got a beak.
Yeah.
So he wants to make the Sinister Six. So you got Venom, Craven. They were still doing a Craven the Hunter movie. So Venom, Craven,
Aaron
Vulture,
Taylor-Jones.
Morbius, and we don't know what Spider-Man
We don't know
universe
who the
this
Spider-Man
is.
is.
People are assuming it's Andrew Garfield.
He
So then you have
deserves
Rhino, and then you have Lizard. But Lizard's been healed.
We know, yeah.
So then you have Paul Giamatti's Rhino, and you got one more.
Give it to Andrew Garfield. He deserves it.
Andrew, you know what? Why
Let
the
him
fuck
finish
not?
his. Yeah.
Why the fuck not? I don't
Because
care.
everyone loves him now for whatever reason. I
Right.
love him. I compared him to Tom Hanks.
You did.
And I think he is. He's a very likable, lovable guy. Yeah, let him finish. That's all he wants is to finish his Spider-Man trilogy. And what better way to do it? Just link up with that fucked up Venom verse, which I've still never seen that movie. Fuck that movie.
Yeah, fuck that movie.
And yeah, just put him in that universe, put it all together, and fucking call it a day. Eat it and shit it out, and then we're done.
No, they're never going to be done. I think so. I put this in one of our earliest TikToks. Fucking Morbius is going to be there, and Craven's going to be there, and Silver Sable's going to be there, and Madam Web is Dakota Johnson.
Yeah,
She's going to be there.
Why Madam Web?
Why
You skip over Spider Woman and you go straight to Madam Web. Great.
And
Good
then
for you.
there's going to be the Iron Spider.
No,
and then
no
there's-
Spider Gwen, JJ. No Miles Morales.
Miles Morales.
None of your most popular that people clearly want more of. We're gonna go to Craven the Hunter and Madam Web.
And we're going to go to Craven
Who's in charge of Columbia Pictures?
We're gonna go,
of Sony.
We're gonna go Craven the Hunter with Aaron Taylor Johnson, who is already Quicksilver and who nobody
And
gives a
Kick-Ass.
shit about.
And Kick-Ass, yeah.
We don't care about Craven the Hunter. We care about Craven the Hunter with Spider-Man. And there was
I
no
would have cared
point.
if it would have been Javier Bardem, but it's not. So I don't care.
What other fucking B-list?
Javier is A-list.
No, I'm talking about B-list Spider-Man villain. Can they pull from?
Chameleon. We got Chameleon.
Chameleon's
be
bitch
perfect.
ass.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe Chameleon. Yeah.
Because like Shocker was in there loosely because he
Yeah.
got the gun.
We got two of them.
Got two Shockers. Sandman's whack. I'm trying to think of all the ones
I
in the
like
cartoon.
Sandman.
Hobgoblin, you kind of got.
Well, we got him. We're setting up Hobgoblin because that's Ned.
Yeah, but Ned, they know they don't want fat Polynesians.
They got Ned. Ned is ripped now.
Nah,
He did the Marvel diet. They do it for everyone.
No, he's not gonna. No, they don't want a Filipino guy as a hero or a villain. They
He's
don't
a
care.
villain.
No, they don't want it.
They've already
They're gonna
set
kick
the
him out,
stage.
and they're gonna kick Zendaya out too. They're both gone.
No, no one kicks Zendaya out. You take that shit back right now.
Fucking Sony.
That's all. That's new age Beyonce. Is Zendaya. That's Beyonce Jr. like a motherfucker.
I don't think she's earning that.
Oh,
I like
Sammy.
me.
Sammy, look, hey, she's from your state.
I love me as Zendaya. Don't get me wrong.
She is on the verge of being
She
Beyonce level.
never-
I think she's right on the cusp.
She never had me going,
She ain't gotta. She ain't got
so crazy right now.
It's a different time, Sammy.
It's your boy. I want that. I want
Her Jay-Z is Tom Holland. We live in a different time.
I need a body to be vibulacious, Tommy.
No.
That's my criteria.
No, fuck
if
that.
her body was too vibulacious
Look,
for me, baby.
Here's the thing. The thing about Zendaya, I
I
look
just
at
like the words.
you just wanted to say.
I just want to say my body was too
Look,
vibulacious.
I look at Zendaya as I would look at a little sister or a daughter.
Right.
Like that's how I look at it. But
on hardcore drugs on Euphoria.
she makes me not. She would make a person not want to do drugs. She makes me not want to do drugs. I don't ever want to do drugs.
Zendaya, no.
After watching Zendaya on Euphoria,
her character's
she
name's
makes
Rue,
drug.
right?
Yeah, Rue.
Yeah, Rue, no. I mean, Zendaya, no. I mean,
She makes
Rue,
drug
no.
addiction look fucking awful. And
I mean, I don't think it's supposed to look great.
Chris
Ezra,
Rock,
hey, Ezra
hey,
Miller's trying to make it look awesome.
Chris Rock made it look great in New Jack City. He did. He did. Yeah, no, Ezra Miller's making it look very,
Unappealing as well, to be
a
honest.
little bit, yeah. If you had a bar on a Monday doing that shit, yes. But yeah, no, Zendaya.
Hey, Chris Jones said there's only one Beyonce to ever be Beyonce.
I said Beyonce Jr. Of course I know there's only one Beyonce. Look. Does he love Zendaya? Ask him that.
I don't know.
Ask
Jedi said I like Zendaya more than I've ever liked Beyonce.
Thank you. Some people do. She's just a likable.
Well, I don't like Beyonce
She's
all
the
that
Tom.
much.
Look, if you meld Tom Hanks' personality, I love using Tom Hanks as an example.
Why is Tom Hanks your baseline?
Everybody's Tom Hanks.
You did. That's a great way to put it.
Garfield. You said
Zendaya.
no. You said Denzel was like Tom Hanks.
He's like the black Tom. Hey, Philadelphia. Check it out. There's both of them in there. You get a double whammy.
Jesus
in
Christ,
Philadelphia. But yeah, no, Zendaya. She's like if you meld the personality of Tom Hanks with Beyonce, that's Zendaya.
I
She's
like
great.
her. There's nothing
She's so
against-
great.
There's nothing. I have nothing against Zendaya.
How do you not like
I
Zendaya,
didn't
you
say.
evil bastard?
I didn't say.
God, you
like-
are a soulless motherfucker.
I'm saying Sony will let her go. You know they're dumb enough to do that.
Oh, of course they are, yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
In Marvel,
Would you?
would I?
Yes. The fact you have to think about it. Next.
I'm
No. You hate Zendaya. It's fine. You don't
I
you don't like puppies and you hate Zendaya.
Zendaya.
That's fine.
Zendaya was in a Bruno Mars song. How could I ever hate Zendaya? She was in the music video for Versace
That's-
on the floor when she was like 19. It was very inappropriate for Bruno Mars to do that.
If Miley got to do it, she can do it. Bella Thorne still is doing it. So it's yeah.
I'm just
Bella
saying, like,
Thorne,
Bruno
yeah.
Mars was like, Zendaya, get naked for me. And she did. And it was like, oh, that's nice, Zendaya.
She was also
Are
in
you
Malcolm.
19?
She's also in Malcolm and Marie with John David Washington, who's like 40, and they played a couple.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I don't know what you were talking
It was a
about.
little rough.
I just agreed with
it was
you.
it was a thing that were like, okay, like if she was just a little older, this would be okay. I get what you're trying to do, but it didn't work.
God.
Yeah, she was a little too young for that one.
By
But
the way, Silence Gaming just subscribed for 3 months in a row.
Hey.
I love it.
It's great.
And I actually hand delivered them their hat and their shirt. They're in Round Rock, which was nice.
Oh.
So yeah, he gave me the address. I was like, fuck mailing.
So did you
I
kick
just
it for a
drove
while? Y'all play video games?
Oh no, he thought I was a telemarketer or like one of those door to door like
He didn't
religious
recognize you?
people. No, he just didn't answer the door. Then he, saw me,
okay.
then he saw me do a dance in front
I
of
don't blame
his
him.
Ring camera, and he was like, "That was great." I still need to paint your guy. This isn't.
Is he getting one that
he's
size?
Not, he's not getting this size. But they're almost there. There's
You
like
got to
12
do a
of them
lot
there.
of subs to get that one.
I know, but yeah, he didn't hate her, but I don't like her either. That's what he said, Chris Jones.
You don't like her?
That's what they said.
Why, Chris Jones?
I don't know.
Ask Chris Jones. He's right there. Ask him.
Chris Jones, why do you
not?
Why are you
like
indifferent
Zendaya?
on Zendaya?
That's nuts to me. Like that. Like that doesn't compute. for
She's
me.
perfectly charming or whatever.
I will throw this mic at you.
She's talented.
She's transcendent. She is transcendent, sir.
Transcendent?
Transcendent.
To
Once
what?
in a generation talent. She is to Gen Z what Beyonce is to millennials, I guess. There you go.
I'm gonna have to
I
put
will
that-
stand
I'm
on
gonna-
a box, Sammy. You have a box?
Not
I'll
one that
stand
can
on
carry
I
you.
will
One made of
stand on
soap.
that motherfucker.
Someone made him so perhaps. I'm gonna put that to the audience. Is Zendaya the voice of not
The
our
next
generation?
Beyonce. We'll
but
say the next Beyonce. That's a good way to put it. Is she the next Beyonce?
is Zendaya the
She's
next
already got one
Beyonce?
name. What's her last name? Thank you. You have no fucking clue.
Watson. Like
That
Mary
makes sense.
Jane.
That does make. Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah,
But Watson
like Mary
does.
Jane.
That's a black name. That makes sense.
No, that was not. When I said it, I was like, that sounds racist.
Watson.
I'm looking it up. I need to know.
Oh yeah, I kind of need to know now,
I'm
too. Yeah,
I am demystifying Zendaya real quick.
Beyonce's is a Knowles.
I mean,
so
that being
what's the
said,
name?
you know what? It's even funnier because she has like 4 names: Zendaya Marie Stormer Coleman.
Oh, Zendaya Coleman.
Zendaya
okay.
Coleman.
Is she the daughter of someone we know?
I would hope not.
I could see it.
I could. She is tall and lanky, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put those pictures side by side like OJ and Chloe.
Yeah, she's been around for like since a little baby.
She's been around since Disney Channel.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know she was.
She's a child star that didn't fuck up. Like she should be her character in Euphoria.
I'm sorry. Fucking Ricardo's stupid. He goes, her name is Daya. Zendaya. Like, she comes in on the Drake track. First name Zen, last name Daya.
That'd be great if she split that shit up.
That is the dumbest thing of all
That
time.
would be. I know it made me laugh. Though.
And you
I
know
like
what? On that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break from this nonsense. We're going to get into conversations about a woman's place.
Oh no! Oh god!
Trust me, you're wrong. We know where a woman's place is. And to commercial. Leave them on the tip of the toes. And we're Manscaped. You're advertising that you go into the empty space where nobody can see you. All right, everybody. Well, we're going to get to our second topic today. We don't have usually the compas, we just do whatever we want.
Yeah.
If this takes like 0
Kinda wing it.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this takes 0 time, then we'll move on to the next thing. I don't think it will take 0 time because holy shit. Now, we usually do a sports show where we talk about all of our sports happenings and whatnot.
We'll be having one of those soon.
Yeah, we have one of those
For
things for
the
the NFL
draft,
draft
yeah.
next Thursday. The Commitments of Excellence will be returning. But we also have a group chat where we talk about sports and whatnot. Patrick Gertz is on there, of course.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the show as well, just to make sure that we're on top of the latest and greatest sports news. This has less to do with sports particularly. It's an athlete giving his opinion on women. You know how that goes.
They don't have good relationships there.
It's always kind of weird.
Yeah.
I've never heard an athlete be like, yeah, this take on women's 100% right.
Not a lot of athlete feminists. I'm just throwing that out. I'm sure it's some.
I bet, yeah,
but
there's
they're
some.
not.
Kareem
We don't-
Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, he's great.
He's an
I love
activist
him.
across the board
I do love Kareem
for black
Abdul-Jabbar.
culture and for humanity.
Right.
Like,
Him and Kobe are my favorite.
right.
actors. But yeah,
I know. I see. The thing that people got to remember about
Oh,
Kareem
and Magic, I'm
Abdul-Jabbar.
sorry.
Magic,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
No, but Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's hilarious because it'll be like some outrageous, heinous racial shit will go down.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh man, what the fuck do we think about this? And then like maybe like 4 days later, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar will write like a 10-page think piece.
Yeah.
And if you take the time to read it, it's like, this is how I should feel
accurate.
about this.
Yeah, right. He's like the Neil deGrasse Tyson of
Right.
racism.
Of
he really
racist
is.
events.
Yeah,
Yeah.
racist issues. Like he really is. Like everything he says is on point. He was the first person to say like, "Oh, Will Smith just kind of set us back a little bit with that." He was the first like article I saw of someone saying, "I'm like, yeah, Kareem, that's exactly how I felt too."
Right.
Yeah. Like,
he went to school at UCLA. He's a
did.
smart dude.
and look, I got it. Look, we're not. we
I'm
probably-
74. I love Kareem.
Look, man, we might not have time for this section, but this is what I would have recommended anyway. Good little segue there. Winning Time on HBO, which is about the Lakers, the beginning of the Showtime Lakers.
Is it finished all the way through? Or is
Not
it
yet.
week
No,
by
we're
week?
like episode 5. It's week by week.
Fuck, I'm gonna wait.
Wait for it because it'd be a great binge watch for sure. Because it plays more like a movie than a show.
Right.
And you'll love it if you're a Lakers fan. You gotta watch that.
Right.
shit.
And
It's
Kareem's in that
amazing.
one, right? That's Kareem's era?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And like to see him, and he's played. I watched a documentary on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar too. I watch a bunch of documentaries on those Lakers from this show. It just sparked the interest, and HBO Max has all of them.
Right, yeah.
So I watched one on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which is very well done, and he's just a stoic motherfucker who's just like, he doesn't speak to certain people. He's the tallest person you've ever seen in your life.
Right.
So he already has this otherworldly aura about him. And he totally played into it. And he on the show, he was telling Magic, like, you smile too much. Don't smile. Like, it's no mystery to smiling. Like, they want you to smile. Don't fucking smile. And that's the way he was.
and then
Like,
he just do shit.
people didn't know if he was a likable guy or not for years until he was bald.
Right.
That's when people were like, oh, he's super likable. And, very, like, they knew he was smart. They knew he was articulate. but they didn't know. They thought he was like Malcolm X. They thought he was the Malcolm X of basketball.
Right. He fought Bruce Lee, is what I'm showing the audience who's
Put a
listening
big
right
ass
now.
footprint on his chest.
Put a big ass footprint on his
They
chest.
were really good friends, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't
yeah.
they seem like groovy cats. He was
He
on.
was very broken up when he heard he died.
Oh, that makes me sad that he was hurt.
Ruined his day. Yeah.
That being said, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the reason why my dad's a Golden State Warriors fan.
What?
Because my dad hated
Hated him?
Kareem for beating the Lakers' ass when he was off the Lakers.
Oh, when he was in Milwaukee.
When he was in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And then he went to the Lakers. He's like, man, like it's kind of like LeBron coming to the
No,
Lakers.
let's say he
Man,
did-
fuck that dude.
Well, no, fuck that. It was more like Shaq going to the Lakers because he
Ah,
was he's more known as a Laker than anything else.
Right. But yeah, but that's the thing is my dad. fucking-
He's a giant.
but my dad hated him. But guess what? He also was on Full House and taught John Stamos how to shoot a jumper.
That's when I first saw him.
That's when I first. I mean, I knew.
I knew,
basketball.
I knew who I saw the face, but I was like, that's when I heard him speak and heard him like act and do
Right.
things.
And he was
yeah.
like, you just grab the ball.
It's like he's
Put
like
it
a giant black Mr. Rogers. I could watch a children's show with this guy hosting.
But he's even better because he's like a real men's Mr. Rogers. Where
He
it's-
is, yeah.
Where it's like, I want to know how to feel properly about something.
Yeah.
And he's just like, here it is.
He needs a show. Can we take Dr. Phil's show away and give it to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
No, we can't have. I can't do
I'm gonna tell you how I
I
feel
feel
about the Will Smith. That's a whole episode.
Oh,
of Dr.
no.
Phil. Yeah, he needs
Oh
to go.
no! But you know what? But you know what? The reason why people don't listen to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as much as they should is because he doesn't wear fancy clothes. He's not real out there. He's not
Practical
super
man.
outspoken.
Yeah.
Like the person who's going to be on the spotlight right now, which is Cam Newton, NFL superstar at once in
He
his
was
life.
MVP at one point. So was Matt Ryan. There's
He's
been
not
a
a
lot
cookie
of
mogul.
What?
Newton.
like Fig.
I will fight you in the streets, JJ.
Figs are Fig Newton's cookies?
Yeah.
Is that the great debate?
No, they're like sponge
What
cookie.
are they?
They're cookies, yeah.
Are they? I thought they were just like
Well, they're
pastry
like
treats.
Well, that's the
or-
thing. They're bars.
They're bars for
So
sure.
okay, so our
If a
Fig
lemon bar
Newtons-
is not a lemon bar is a lemon bar.
Is a Rice Krispie treat closer to a candy bar?
Neither. I
Because
think
it's in Rice Krispie treat territory, in my opinion.
that's a good territory. Like, yeah, no,
Because then that means
it's a
not-
question
so
mark.
Is it a candy? Is it a cake? Could be a cake.
I don't see cookie in it though.
It's not. Where would it be a
Because
cookie?
it's filled. How many filled cookies?
Does it
do you
come
know?
in a box with many of them?
It's in a sleeve.
No, that doesn't count. That doesn't count because you get a lot of
They
teddy-
call themselves cookies.
Really?
They're cookies. They're fucking cookies.
God damn, you were right, JJ. Okay.
No, see, is a Nabisco trail version of a pastry biscuit in the UK,
But it's like-
filled with sweet fruit paste.
So is a Nutri-Grain bar a cookie?
That's what I'm saying. That's my
It's the
question.
same fucking thing.
Is a Pop Tart a cookie?
Thank you.
Is
It's
a
tart.
ravioli a cookie?
See, that would be more of a tart, right?
I don't know what a tart
It
is.
would be more in the tart family.
You know what's ridiculous? They've been
We've
around
talking
since
about this for a while.
no, they've been around since 1891.
Are you kidding
That's
me?
what it says. 131 years.
But who else was eating figs? That's the only thing I've ever seen where people are like, "Oh, figs, let me eat that."
Figgy pudding?
No one eats that.
Does that even have figs in it?
Is Ebenezer Scrooge coming to your Christmas event?
Potentially.
Yeah, like I don't think people eat that anymore
I mean,
either.
people have been eating figs forever. That's
And what?
It's like a Roman thing.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
overseas?
dates, and dates and figs have been around. They're like the same
Well,
family.
no.
Like Egypt and shit. Yeah.
So other countries. It's not American.
See, a fig roll, a fig bar is a cookie
wow.
or biscuit.
God, see, this is my beef with America.
Wait, which is consisting of a
Like, come
rolled
on.
cake or pastry filled with a fig paste.
See, I want one of those.
You
That
want-
looks good. It's like a big ass jelly donut, and jelly donuts are my favorite donut.
You want a fig roll. You don't want a
Goddamn right, I want a roll.
Fig
Fucking
roll.
Newton. Give me a roll.
Fucking Newton. I want a roll. Oh yeah, fig. Ficus.
Is it in the pear family? I don't know
Collectively
what
known
a
as
fig
fig
even
trees.
is.
I don't know, man.
Is it the fruit equivalent of avocado is a fruit, right?
Avocado's a fruit. Are you asking me if I can make a fig guacamole?
Can you do what else can you do with a fig?
That'd be.
That's my
I
thing.
don't want to do anything with a
Jelly?
fig.
You can make a pie.
A fig pie?
Figs and goat cheese on charcuterie boards as well. Senior two phones.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
A fig Newton is a Pop Tart, and I will die on this hill. Chris Johnson.
No, I'm with him, man.
Yeah.
That's a fucking tart.
And-
Like that's a
and-
tart.
and
Oh,
if
there's no frosting.
No, fuck that. No, we get that mixed up. Pop Tarts didn't always have frosting. I was around when they did.
And they're available without them still.
yeah.
And does that make a ravioli a Pop Tart? Because it's just pastry with
No,
filling
it's
inside.
like
No, it doesn't pop up.
yeah. It's a savory food. He's right. No, he's accurate. It's a savory food. Like that's a whole different. It's in a different category.
Fine. We'll get to the. We got sidetracked. We're talking about Cam Newton and women.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna read what he says, so that way I can shock everybody from this delightful conversation about
All
cookies
right.
and crackers.
Because I didn't read this. At all.
NFL quarterback Cam Newton complained about women who can't cook and don't know when to be quiet. Now a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs. Let's listen to the person. Also, up.
Oh.
There's some bullying. Sorry, it says
no.
you fake bougie motherfucker. I'll allow it. I don't know who you're saying that to. Ravioli is pasta, Sammy. You fake bougie. Oh,
Yeah, it's
calling me-
pasta. Yeah, thank you.
Does that mean a hot
I was
pocket
comparing
is
it
a
to a
ravioli?
calzone, and that was nowhere near.
Calzone. It's a calzone of
I was
pasta.
like, it's in the calzone thing.
Wait, how come we don't have a Pop-Tart shaped calzone? Like you could put it in the toaster.
Oh, we kind of do toasted scramblers.
But that's not.
It's no sauce
Pizza.
in it yet, but someone can easily make a pizza toasted scrambler.
Give me.
Pillsbury,
hot
get on
pocket
it.
would be a calzone.
No, but you
Boom.
can't put it in a toaster.
No, what different? No, the toasted thing.
I
is-
want it in a toaster.
You can put a hot pocket in a toaster. They
That's-
make the openings big enough.
That is reckless. That's just the
when you
ooze-
live on the edge, Sam.
ooze will just cake up the coils.
Oh.
Start smoking.
It's not gonna
Need
smell
that little
great.
like box that you have to put it in.
Close the box.
Close the box. There you go.
That I'm not ruining my oven doing that. Cam Newton, what do you got to say about women?
Cam Newton do it.
A perfect example of what a man was in my life by my father. My parents has been together for 36, 37 years now, and it's a beautiful thing. I grew up in a 3-parent household, my mom, my father, and my grandmother. And I knew what a woman was, not a bad bitch,
Okay, what's the difference?
a woman.
Okay.
A bad
Great
bitch
start.
is a person who's just, you know, girl, I'm a bad bitch. You know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I look the part, but I don't act the part.
Okay.
You know, and it's a lot of women who are bad bitches, and I say bitches in a way not to degrade a woman.
As a
but
general term.
Just
For all women.
Disclaimer, yeah.
they deem is a boss chick. Now, a woman for me is handling your own, but knowing how to cater to a man's needs.
Cater's a bad word to you.
Right?
Yeah.
Terrible
A lot of
word to
times
you.
when you get that aesthetic of like I'm a boss bitch, like I'm a this, I'm a that. No, baby, like, but you can't cook.
Okay.
You don't know when to be quiet. You don't know how to allow a man to lead.
All right, well, this would have been a great Blexcellence topic, by the way.
Oh, like I said, you'll
don't-
have infinite.
Like his opinion on women, but I do like his opinion on t-shirts and hats.
No boys hats. Big, yeah.
He was wearing a Superman T-shirt with like a Hawaiian shirt over it or some nonsense. No,
That's
it's a coat.
total JJ drip. I would wear that.
Like a hat.
Like
that
the
your
entire outfit.
like a hat your grandma would wear while she was shearing in the
I would
backyard.
also wear the neckerchief he's got going.
There's some neckerchief. There's a Daily Planet Superman
Next, like
shirt.
that a members only jacket.
He said this is a Black Excellence podcast topic. No, it's not. Everything with a black person
Everyone
doesn't
wants
make it
it.
automatically black.
People
excellence.
want it. Just
People
saying.
don't get it.
But yeah, no. But yeah,
3 weeks from now.
Hey,
they
no.
get hey, when we get 50 viewers per episode, it's because we held them. It's because we made them wait a little bit. We can't just give them
Sammy,
everything.
we already got the man holding us down.
Hey.
We don't need you
Oh,
doing it too.
I'm the man, all right, baby. I'm the man in the household, and women need to learn how to follow.
Cook was the first thing you went to.
Oh no, he was taught. No, first thing he went to was bad bitch, with the
yeah.
voice and everything.
Yeah.
I watched this,
Right.
and I was like, first of all, you're a free agent. What the fuck are you doing talking about this shit?
Let's be honest, he's done.
He's done.
Yeah.
He said, or a femsolence, but you don't know what. You can't put solence at the end of things. It only
Yeah, you're taking it
a
too far
chunk
now.
of time. Right? This isn't Gates like Watergate
Yeah.
and Manscaped Gate. You just can't put Gate at the end of everything.
We
the
started
same.
this, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I watched this and I rolled my eyes so bad. Not because it was a black guy saying it, it's because it was a fucking man saying it in 2022.
Yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake, people.
All right, look, here's the thing. This is why I wanted this to be a topic on that show because
You act like, let's be honest, you act like, let alone a black person, any person.
actually, fuck that.
It's
You
gonna-
get it. Yeah, yeah, you get it.
It's going to come up again.
Yeah.
And this is not specifically to black
Right.
folk.
You're right.
Because that's the thing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you're
there's a
right,
reason why I
you're
brought it
right.
up now.
Yeah.
Because this is a general Compas episode. Because
It's a good colored people topic in general. Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
because maybe not in my life. My dad was not so much this guy.
Right.
Really, ever. He's never like he never expected my mom to make dinner. He never thought to be served.
Yeah, I gotta.
Your dad was like that a little bit.
It's hilarious, actually. So my dad he wanted to be that guy. And my mom was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" We practically laughed in the man. My mom refused to marry my father because of that. 'Cause
Like ever?
ever.
Oh, I thought they were married at some point.
They were together for 45 years, but she refused to marry him. She was like, "Nah."
Not even for the tax benefits?
Nah. She was
Dependents and whatnot?
And that's what he was like. At some point, he was just like, "Okay, it's just beneficial for financial reasons." She's like, "Nah, because I don't like your attitude." So that was how it went. And so she refused to do it. She never did. And I am a bastard. So hey,
I don't think that counts.
Kinda,
like
out of
legally,
wedlock.
perhaps if that's like if there's like a
Technically,
legal component. I don't think
going
there's.
biblical with it.
I don't think there's a checklist on your birth certificate where it's like bastard.
It should be. It should be.
Did your dad sign your birth certificate?
He did.
Then you're not a bastard.
He did claim it. He got his name. So
Right. Got his name.
Right.
He signed the paper.
Yeah. I
That
resemble him a
counts.
great deal.
Right.
So you're just a bastard in the eyes of Jesus. But no.
In the eyes of God, I'm a piece of shit. Yeah.
Don't worry. If you Hail Marys, you'll be fine. That's good. That's
I
good.
should be Catholic. But
I
like,
forgive you.
yeah, like he had that whole, and he had it with his kids too. Like me and my half sister, it was just like the Bible says, which motherfucker never went to church. The Bible says,
Right?
what's like the verse they use all the time? You honor thy
Honor
mother.
thy parents. Well, honor thy mother and
My
father.
mother and father, yeah.
But like, that's
No
like your
context
kids.
with it, Sammy. Just that.
Honor them.
Just that quote. Yeah, just
Right.
like motherfucker. So I didn't take the trash out. You go there. Like you've never been to church in your life.
Right.
It's
And
just like,
that's the
There are
funny
parts
thing
of the
is
Bible I like and parts of the Bible I don't like.
as I drink this Budweiser.
let's call them
That's the
buffet.
blood of Christ. All right?
Just every drink, just
Yeah, Budweiser and a ham sandwich.
right.
There you go. Bread
Body
and
of Christ.
you got
This
your
is
bread.
his body and this is his blood.
Dad, that's red Kool-Aid. It's the blood of Christ.
The
No.
cheapest cut of ham.
Right? It's not Jewish because they can't eat it.
It's a lot of white in that
Hebrew
ham.
national.
Pop.
It's not Hebrew national. This is Christian ham.
Kosher ham. Oh,
Sorry, weird side note. It's hilarious to me watching Jewish and Muslim people potentially trying vegan meats that they're not allowed to have.
what do you mean?
So like, there's vegan bacon now.
It is.
There's vegan ham now.
Oh, you're right.
Technically, it's all would be halal, and it would be within the Jewish religion to eat it because
You
it's
could totally eat
all that.
yeah.
And some of them are like, no, the temptation is there, so we can't do it. And then it's like, I kind of always wanted to try bacon. It smells so good.
That's not right, Sammy. That's not fair to those. You'd let those people know that shit. Look,
No, but like
it
that's
doesn't taste like the. I mean,
But it would be the closest thing
It's
they
the
could
closest
get.
thing, but it's like Splenda compared to sugar.
But Splenda works sometimes.
In coffee, it does.
In coffee, it does, right?
That's the only thing. It works
Right.
at.
So
Yeah.
if you ever wanted a BLT as a Muslim, you could have
Perfect.
one.
Turkey bacon works great for that.
Turkey bacon actually just tastes
Yeah.
like ham. Actually, to be fair,
Turkey bacon
Hey,
doubles
my
us a lot.
Muslim and Jewish friends, if you ever want to try ham,
Made some
bacon
turkey
tastes
chili
like ham.
tonight. Actually, it's excellent.
No, I'm just saying though, but some of them still no, I can't do it because it's like.
Right.
It's like what I'm supposed to not be having, right?
Oh,
but,
no,
But,
don't
but
be-
those are the
don't
ones
do
that
that.
practice real good.
I
right?
know, but it's okay.
That's just that's such a conundrum that good old Christian Catholics don't have to have. Except we give up
Yeah,
not
you guys
eating
can
meat.
do everything,
We
right?
don't eat meat on Fridays during Lent. This is our last time.
That's the only. Was that like 3
It's
months?
40. Yeah, it's 40 days.
That's it.
It's not that long. It's like a little over a month.
Do people break that a lot?
They
Yeah.
forget.
I forget every
Have you
Friday.
fucked up? Did you fuck up this time?
Oh, hell
this
yeah.
year?
Every Friday. I
Big
forgot.
Macs. Okay.
No fish fillets. If you go to McDonald's, the fish fillet
You gotta
ad's
do-
right.
That's why
there.
they have it. That's why it's a reminder.
It's a reminder, right? But
I don't eat fish. So
soy rizo. I had some today. Soy rizo. I am an advocate.
Chicken's
of it.
white meat. Jesus will forgive me.
Yeah, chicken works.
Yeah, that's a weird Catholic rule. Is like, does chicken count as not
You
meat?
can find fish that taste like shark meat.
So
It's very
capybara counts as a fish.
Capybara?
Yeah.
Like the mammal?
Yeah, the giant rat.
How?
Because the people in Venezuela
has
really,
fur,
really
right?
liked it.
Uh-huh. So they just changed the rules?
No, they didn't change the rule. They had to. This was like in the before time, before internet, before phones. So they had to send a messenger over to the fucking Vatican to tell them, hey, does capybara count as meat? Because I mean, it lives in the water. They gave a very vague description. And the cardinal at the Vatican was like, well, it sounds like a fucking fish. Yeah, sure,
like
have
a fish,
at it.
sounds like a fish. Go for it.
I mean, I'd make the argument.
Oh
like,
no, that's
it's
a loophole.
It's all we
that
have.
ain't cool. That ain't cool, man. Like, no.
And for
That's
those
a
of you,
straight up mammal, dude. Like, come on, man. You can't do that.
Hey, for those of you who wonder what a capybara looks like, that is a fish.
There are rules to this shit, man. And that's not, come on. It's in like the molar prairie dog family. Get at it. Or actually, it's a giant guinea pig.
That's a giant guinea
It's a
pig. Yeah, they're
giant
pretty
guinea
delicious.
pig.
Look, now it's a fish. What are you talking about?
Do people eat those?
Yeah, people eat those all the time.
Really?
They're apparently a good lean meat, to be honest.
It's too cute to eat.
I don't know.
Have you
they're
seen
not
its
that
bug
cute.
teeth?
Yeah.
When it's charging at you
Oh,
like
no.
a beaver?
Yeah,
They're violent
Yeah,
to kill them all. Yeah, I'm good with it.
No, they're not, listen, they're violent. Look how big they are. It's like
They're like giant guinea pigs. It
right.
freaks me the fuck
it's
out.
dog-sized guinea pigs.
It freaks me out.
Yeah,
They
I don't
do
even like
freak- I
classic
recognize
dogs.
that animal now, and they scare me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I only
So,
knew
yeah,
that,
eat 'em.
I only
Eat
knew
'em.
that they're edible from the wild thornberries.
Yeah, capybara burger.
Capybara burger.
I
I
would love
can't.
one
I
of
can't do a
those.
Nigel Thornberry. I wish.
Where
I
can I
could.
find that in Austin?
Mashing.
Can I find capybara in Austin?
No, that's
What
a
kind-
lot. That's a
Can
long
we get
ways.
this meat in the States?
I bet you. Go to New Orleans. They probably got it. They got every meat.
They got
in New
every
Orleans.
meat, yeah.
There was an exotic like butcher shop that my cousin Paco took me to once.
They have monkey.
Shut the fuck up, Ricardo. I'm sorry, Ricardo. Ricardo,
you got,
do
Ricardo?
otters count as fish for let Sammy? No, we don't eat otters.
What are otters?
Otter.
Otters.
River otters. Yeah.
Well, if you can eat that shit, I'm sure you can eat an otter. That's fine.
I'm
I
not
like
lying
that.
to the Vatican about being able to eat
If
otters.
they make that shit work, you can lie about otters. Look,
Bro,
man.
I am
hey, look,
not
I'm
eating-
all about the food chain. I'm all about animals. I'm an animal lover, but some animals need to die, JJ. And
Yeah,
they need
mosquitoes.
to be extinct. Mosquito. They're not animals. Those are fucking demons. But yeah, no, the vampires. But fucking no. Like,
Damn it! I can't. Sorry, I can't find.
sea otters,
capybara.
it'd be karma, Sammy. A sea otter burger? Like, if they're good. Has anyone eaten a sea otter? Do we know if they're good or not?
I don't think they're
Probably
good.
during the frontier times.
Yeah, they-
Someone
right,
totally ate
someone
an
had
otter.
to.
I don't know. I'm looking at rare meats now, and
What's
I'm
that
just
meat
frog
like?
legs.
Frog legs.
Capybara is not available. Unagi is delicious.
Nagi's good.
Yeah, capybara is not available. Otter
a-
meat? What?
Oh! Yes!
Otter salami?
Let's do it!
I'm not
How
doing
much
it.
is it?
Not that bad. $20 for,
Sammy,
for
come
4 links
on.
of otter meat.
We
Garlic
have to
and
learn, we have to
basil.
see how to cook it.
The American capybara.
I will pay you for it. I will Venmo you that.
No,
Let's
you do
eat
this
otter.
yourself. You put this on your credit
Sammy.
card and your payment history.
Come on, that's gold. That's podcast gold right there, man.
Wait, what is donkey milk?
With our history, no, I don't want donkey meat.
No, donkey milk.
Okay.
Es carne de burro.
Right, no.
Oh, yeah.
Camel meat, armadillo meat, antelope,
Ooh, I feel
alpaca,
like armadillo meat will make you
beaver
sick.
meat. I eat that on weekend. I'm sorry.
Hey!
I'm a team player. Bluefoot chicken, bison, bone marrow,
Bone marrow's actually
dove
good.
meat,
Dove.
emu meat. I heard that's
Yeah, I've
pretty
heard
good,
that.
actually.
I've had emu.
Yeah, I've had-
yeah,
yeah.
it's good.
Exotic hot dog of the month.
What is in that?
I
Right-
mean, isn't that just a regular hot dog?
that's
Yeah,
what I was
I'm about to
wondering. I was like, do they put all of the expired meats?
It's the otter. They just throw
This
every.
month is elk hot dog, and next month will be llama hot dog.
I've had elk too, actually.
Elk
It's
is
really
good. I've had elk.
let's see.
Haven't had llama.
I haven't had llama. I've had
What's
bison.
a guinea fowl?
I've had
it's
a
bird.
bison burger, which was
Bison
excellent.
burgers.
Yeah.
Look at a guinea fowl, a guinea pig. You can have just classic guinea pig.
Ooh, I had that as a pet. I don't want to eat that.
No, they roast them up real good,
They
man.
like nuggets?
Wait, testicle? Rocky Mountain oysters?
With
Guinea pig?
Oh,
testes?
no.
I don't think that's big enough for
I'm about to
$20.
say, was it like caviar? Like two
I-
pieces of caviar?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That'll be $300. Yeah, like come on.
Well, no, look at guinea pig meat. One dressed guinea pig is $40. for the testes.
Oh no.
$20,
I don't
one
like
set.
this.
I don't like this either.
It went dark real quick. I'm okay with the otter. We really need to get on that otter meat.
Iguana meat?
No.
Iguana meat? That would try iguana meat.
Well, that actually, I know in the desert people have eaten that. But like, so yeah, lizard in
had
general.
snake.
The fuck is a
snake,
nutria?
Reptile is
Ooh, a
Nutria,
nutria is close.
It's like a beaver. Yeah.
it's close to a beaver.
Yeah, that's close to your capybara.
Also, I
That's
think it's
closest
an
thing.
invasive species in New Orleans, so it's legal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
didn't
think
know
it's
that.
legal to shoot them like year round.
Oh, in, New Orleans.
In the street.
Absolutely. Yeah, literally in the street.
just cap them.
Look at that. Thinking they get yourself a muskrat meat. Look at that.
That's roadkill style.
Squirrel meat,
Oh, my dad used to eat that.
testicles, bull fries, turtles. I'm
You
sorry.
want to know a meal from 1960s backwoods Texas? Squirrel, bread, and molasses. And you didn't have shoes.
I
Add that part in
was
there.
thinking
Yeah.
about a joke, but I was like, oh my God. It's
Yeah,
the no
there
shoes
was
that
no
does
shoes. Yeah, and my father started smoking at 11, so unfiltered.
11 years old or
11 years
AM?
old. Oh, both. Yeah, he was
11
out
at
till
11,
4.
just-
Yeah, lost his virginity at 10. Go.
He told you this.
Yeah, of course.
Was it with the squirrel?
That was a human being.
Okay. By the way, fried iguana is amazing, Chris Jones says. He said,
I heard it's actually
he said
okay.
hates Zendaya, loves iguana fried.
God damn it, man. That's 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
But what I'm saying is Cam Newton.
I don't know how we do this, but yeah, go.
I don't care how delicious your fig Newtons are.
Fig Newtons are. I'm not eating guinea pig testicle, all right?
Otter,
Damn
yes.
it.
But Otter, yes.
I'm surprised Otter was there, to be honest.
wanna try it
I
now.
don't.
I do. If it's delicious salmon,
Dude,
I will be having it
it
all the time.
molests.
$20. That's why we need to eat it to get fucking rid of it.
No.
That gives us a reason to wipe it off the face of the
No,
fucking planet.
I feel like it would voodoo possess me is that once I ate it, then I
You'll
would have...
you'll have all the evil of an otter.
Exactly. I don't want
think
that.
so.
I can't
You'll
handle
go
that.
savage.
Yeah, just don't eat it
Like
in
in
New
Zootopia?
Orleans.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
You'll change. No.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want to be like Cam Newton who'd be like,
I'll be
someone needs to cook
I'll
for
be
me.
the, no pun intended, guinea pig for that.
Only if you eat the guinea pig testes.
No, I'm not doing that. I can't do that one.
You don't want one singular pair.
No, because I'm looking at that. That made me sad. I'm looking at that picture. I'm like, I used to have a guinea pig when I was 11. His name was Akeem Olajuwon.
Named your guinea pig
I named my guinea pig
Olajuwon?
Akeem Olajuwon.
Thank God. I was starting to think its name was going to be like Sandwich or something.
No. No, I fed it a popcorn kernel and it choked. Yeah.
Oh, no.
I was very sad, yes.
Oh, no.
Still hurts.
Tommy, why does your life have so much minor tragedy in it? You
Had
get
major
stabbed.
tragedy too, but yeah.
I'll leave that out.
Yeah.
But like, you got stabbed in your hand.
Yeah.
You killed your rodent with the thing. Your parents never got married, so you were a
Dad
god.
died. Yeah,
you were
it's
a
a lot
god
of stuff.
bastard.
Yeah.
Not a
A
legal
God
bastard.
bastard
A god
sounds terrible.
God bastard. God bastard sounds like the sub name of a cool
It's
villain.
like it does
like-
sound like
it's
the
like-
name of a graphic novel.
Right.
Yeah.
Goldgorf, the God bastard.
bastard,
And he has
yeah.
like an
God
axe.
Bastard could be the title of a comic where it's just like all of Zeus's children.
Could totally see that as an anime. I could also see it as an anime character. God bastard.
Hold on, I'm looking up God bastard. It's available.
Great band name.
There's Bastard God. There's Bastard.
I like God bastard.
God's Bastard.
No,
God
although-
Bastard.
Oh, there you go. That's the one.
No, Bastard God. No,
No, you say God bastard.
I did say God Bastard.
So it's taken by what looks like a metal band. JJ called it.
August 22nd, 2014. God Bastard.
Yeah.
Well, Tommy, at least you're not Cam Newton.
Yeah. We'll get it this time. Yeah.
No, there's not much to say.
Yeah.
Look at Will Smith slapping motherfucker.
Yeah,
It's not
this does not need to happen
It's not
the week
toxic
after.
masculinity.
No.
This is toxic masculinity.
That's what it looks like.
Right.
That's
We're
what it
talking
looks
about
like.
toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
Where it's like
I wasn't
you know,
expecting it in a Superman shirt, to be honest with you.
What, you didn't expect him to have it?
That's
his whole thing.
So-called thing, yeah.
Did you not know that about Cam Newton? Is that people called him
I
Superman?
thought he made cookies, bro.
He literally goes and does
I'll show him.
football. Yeah.
I'll show him. Let's see here. Cam Newton Superman.
He's not good at it anymore.
Yeah.
He's really
so
bad.
back when he was
yeah.
pretty good, what he would do is that was his touchdown celebration was that he would jump over somebody, he'd fly proverbially. Oh my God, this is a big hype film. I don't need all
No,
this
he
shit.
doesn't need this.
Just do the touchdown. I don't want to get copywritten with the audio, so I say here. God damn it! I don't want to. That's Steve
not
Smith.
Cam Newton.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Cam Newton. He jumped over some people. Oh, I'm gonna get triple copyrighted. NFL, Superman.
Yeah.
So he goes, "Wee, Superman."
We had to see it in 4 angles.
Why did they use the 8-bit version of it?
I like it. I'm okay with it though.
Do it? Does he do? Oh, he
No,
did the
he
guitar
does the
thing.
guitar.
So he
I'm
was
starting to think he's more Hulk Hogan with the guitar thing and the.
no, but he would do. Yeah, he would do this on his jersey.
Yeah,
to
so
be
did
super-
Hulk Hogan.
No, he ripped his shirt
No,
for
he ripped
reals.
his entire shirt.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
No, yes.
That's
Clark
what we're
Kent
saying.
just does the one layer, and then you got Superman underneath. That was what he was doing. Hulk's is slower. He did his quick.
The Hulk's is somewhat erotic. Also,
See, I never thought that until you. What? No, it's not.
we're talking about a man ripping his shirt off ever so gently.
It was the '80s. It was fine.
Do the thing you're known to do, Cam Newton.
Make cookies?
God damn
He
it!
wishes he was part of the Fig Newton Empire, JJ. He's not. He's just.
Is he just gonna not do it?
He's gonna do that.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it.
He's
God,
not gonna
I
do
hate
it.
you, Cam Newton. One for your
Yeah, the
opinion
fog
on.
machine also selling me on the Hulk Hogan thing.
And the thing is, he would not make a good wrestler. He stayed in the fog way too long. Like I can't see you, man. What do you go? You,
Oh, so he's more Goldberg in that.
There you go. There.
but Goldberg did it for a reason, JJ. He had to inhale the smoke and then blow it out. He didn't do that.
Goldberg blew smoke.
Yeah. He would
I was
inhale
never
it
an
and then
ECW fan at the time.
WCW.
WCW.
Yeah.
It's
was
never
okay.
WCW. I was
I was a WWE.
He would stand under
ECW
giant
guy.
sparklers, pretty much.
He would let the sparks hit him.
Yeah.
because he was that tough.
Yeah. And then
Of
like,
1 degree burns.
he said that they did burn him like a little.
It's no way it couldn't have, man. Like some of those were hotter than others, JJ. You
Yeah.
remember? Like I was like, oh, that one looks extra hot today. He's got to be hurting.
Hey, I'm just, sorry. Someone in the comments. He said, Cam makes a fine Newton, but Jameis Winston does make some fine turnovers.
Yes,
We agree.
that was good.
That was very
great.
nice.
Yeah,
That
I
was very
like
nice.
that.
But yeah, knowing how to cater to a man's needs, fuck off.
Yeah, man.
You're a fucking billionaire and you have an ACL that works.
And you're named after a cookie.
And you're
So
named-
if anything, you should be in the kitchen.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
fuck off.
and
And
an
all those.
electronic device. Like
Right.
you're named after both those things. You're like, chill out, man.
Your name might as well be Camera Cookie, all right?
Yeah. We can look. We got JJ here, so I'm not gonna, disrespect you with football talk, JJ. But he's not smart enough to remember like a playbook. Like he's one of the dumb, from what they say, one of the dumbest football
Really?
players ever.
Like Jamarcus Russell levels?
Yeah.
Jamarcus Russell, former first overall
Yeah.
draft pick, JJ, to give you some insight.
Right. They're also dumb white quarterbacks as well.
Oh, of
Just
course.
Put that out there. Yeah.
Ryan Leaf exists.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So JJ,
Most of the Cleveland Brown quarterbacks. Yeah.
JJ, I'm going to give you an example of Jamarcus Russell, first round overall for the Raiders.
Paid this man
Mind
a
you.
lot of money, JJ.
He got paid. He held out to make more money.
They changed the rule because of him,
What, so
right?
he couldn't hold out?
No, they changed the thing the way you could only pay rookies so much now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
So he
was
held
the
out for like a
catalyst
20
for that.
million bonus on top of a 20 million signing bonus as a rookie. Never played it down in his life. So he holds out. He gets the money, and he's not doing very well. He's got the arm strength of a god. He was kneeling at the 50-yard line,
Can flick
kneeling
it.
and throwing it through the uprights. That's how much arm strength this guy had.
Crazy, freakish.
He was also like 6'5", 230 pounds, and can move a little bit. Until the season went on, he got fatter and fatter and could not move. But they said, you know what? You got the arm strength of a god. All you need to do is, just read up a little bit. Just learn a little bit about the game, polish up, get some of that NFL training. They go here, and they're still on VHS tapes. They go here. I want you to look at the tape, tell me what you learn, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, he leaves. He takes off, and he brings back the VHS, and he goes, yep, got it. Yeah, I learned about
I love
coverages.
this story.
Dropping back into coverage. When he jumps the route, you do this. And the guy goes, okay. And then he goes, this fucking tape was blank. They gave him blank tapes, and he just fucking lied.
Yeah.
Needless to say, he was out of the league within 3 years. And
that was too long.
that was way too
Yeah.
long. And so,
Cam Newton's kind of like that, but successful.
but successfully, he was MVP.
They altered that playbook specifically for him,
Right.
that MVP season special.
Right,
It was
and
Auburn's playbook. Then,
and then the business decision during the Super Bowl, he fumbled the ball and didn't die for it. He just kind of let it
that's right.
fall.
And he flailed like a child also. You remember that
did he?
part?
Oh, I forgot that part.
Yeah. They got a penalty and just was like like when a kid's on the carpet and just flips the fuck out. That's exactly what he did.
So I look up Cam Newton business decision, and so this is I wonder if this is the play. Why is it all so fucking much? I just want to find the play.
Yeah,
There it is.
Oh.
So there it is, JJ. So look at this guy's effort. So Cam Newton's quarterback number 1, the Cookie Man himself, drops
Cam the
back,
Cookie
gets the
Newton.
ball stripped. You're supposed to jump on the ball, and
does
he
not.
does not. He just kind of crawls around.
Self-preservation.
The idea in the ball is life. If the ball drops, you fucking dive after
Yeah.
it.
Sacrifice your body.
Sacrifice your body, your head, your fingertips, all that. And he was
He
just
thought
like,
about it.
nope.
I'm
Super
good.
Bowl. Biggest moment of his life.
Yeah.
Enshrined in history for all time.
One of the worst performances ever in the Super Bowl.
And he's over here talking about a woman needs to do this. By the way, I'm tired of this fucking bullshit. Women don't need us anymore, guys. We got to get that shit together.
Not at all.
Women don't need us anymore.
In
and that's
no
fine.
way, shape, or form, which is perfectly fine.
It's
with me.
perfectly fine. It just means we have to step our game up. And I know a lot
That's
of
the
men
thing.
don't want to hear
That's
that.
it.
They don't want to hear
Sammy,
it, though.
that's all. Literally, that's it. You know what it is? And I equate it to, it sounds completely different, but I equate it to this because it's Tommy brain.
Mm-hmm.
Comedians now and men now. Comedians have to be funny now.
Oh, yeah.
Because we have, it's a different society. You can't go to the same juvenile, stupid ass. You got to be smart. You got to be witty. Also socially conscious.
And not jerk off into bushes.
Yeah.
That's like the bare minimum.
Yeah. Yeah. in front
It
of
happened
people,
a lot in comedy.
Apparently. And I did hashtag Me Too
Hashtag
uncovered
me too.
it.
Hashtag recipes Gilbert
I
Godfrey.
think I won the Grammy, though, that jacked off in the bush.
What?
Oh,
that's right. CK. Yeah, he came.
he won a Grammy.
Anyway.
Grammys.
Right.
A great
So did
season for
Kirby.
award shows.
Huh?
Kirby?
Yeah.
Kirby, the video game character?
Yeah, he won a Grammy.
Oh, I thought he jerked off in the bush.
I could see that. That's what I thought, too.
I was like,
Grammy
Kirby might be the
okay.
Kirby has a
Product of
wang.
that.
Did it look like bubble gum when he was done?
No.
They go, bring ha! When he did it.
Probably got the burning hammer. Final smash.
Oh, great character in Super Smash Bros. Yeah,
But anyway, no, so Kirby won a
Done, he
Grammy.
did, hi.
From the bushes. Kirby, put your dick away. Vagina, we don't know.
Just always
yeah,
out.
he's kind of we don't know what Kirby is.
It's a ball.
Yeah.
Do balls have
Kirby
jolt?
could be a
He's
name,
a science
a unisex
experiment
name.
that's unfinished. He's Stitch.
Oh, really?
He looks like a Pokemon. They should integrate him into Pokemon.
He was
Any-
supposed to be another Meta Knight.
Oh God. Yeah, okay, makes sense now.
Point is,
But
he
yeah,
won a
no.
Grammy.
But no, man.
He won a Grammy. But then,
Yeah.
but comedians do.
Yeah, no, you got to
Can't-
step it up.
Like, you don't want to know the one that makes me so sad that people bring up
Oh,
constantly
no.
for that era? Do you remember Dat Fan?
Oh yeah.
No. Oh, Asian guy.
Asian guy,
Yes,
where
I
his
do.
whole bit was like, "I'm talking like a racist," like,
Yeah.
and it was like his grandma doing
I
that
do.
character, and that's all he did.
Yes.
He got really famous for a year,
Right.
and then just burned out. Like literally, I've listened to several comedy podcasts, and they've brought him up as an example of someone who made it and that was not funny.
I love this show because we can do this and go off on tangents.
Right, we're almost done too, by the way.
It's fine. Comedians, though. So a lot of those comedians from that era, you don't see them anymore, correct?
2000s, yeah,
Yeah.
early 2000s, yeah.
You don't see hardly any of them. One I saw had a little special that was presented by Dave Chappelle. Okay.
Earthquake,
Yes.
that was a good one.
It was good. And he's the quintessential big suit, big colorful suit wearing black comedian.
King of Comedy esque.
With
Yeah.
exactly where he barely missed the cut for King of Comedy.
Right,
That's
right,
Earthquake.
right.
Everyone knows Earthquake.
Right.
You know,
Earthquake had a Comedy Central Presents special that I
He did.
loved, and I said Earthquake, he got a new special, hooray!
Yeah.
Produced by Dave Chappelle. Earthquake, hooray!
I'll watch it though, and I
Right.
did. Yeah, and it was funny.
It was
It was really
Very funny.
Yes, it was excellent. And I'm like, okay, so it's possible.
for them to convert over.
But to convert from that era to this era, this is how you do it perfectly.
Lavelle Crawford did so too. He was in that era too, and he's still he's still doing big things. I mean, he's obviously on Breaking Bad as
Donnell Rawlings is another one that he's still working on.
He's still working.
I think he can do
funny.
it. He's not.
Right, but Lavelle Crawford is very funny.
He is.
It was Hugh from Breaking Bad. Yeah. I just like his voice. I'm trying to kill myself, mama.
Also, Mudslide from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
No, that joke about him wanting to kill himself for being too fat because they're making fun of him. He tore down the ceiling fan from his mama's house. Boy, what you doing in this room? I tried to kill myself. She goes, kill yourself? John, that'll kill your ass.
Oh, he's great.
You make fun of me.
He's a classic.
Right.
I used to always get him and Bruce mixed up.
Bruce.
Yeah.
I love me a Bruce also.
Let Bruce hit it.
But by the way, I don't want people to think I did that dad fan impression as like an offensive thing.
That's what it was.
I have some here.
That's exactly what it was.
This is, if you guys didn't know, this is Asian comic dad fan.
All right, the guy called me a Mexicanese.
Okay.
Now they're making up races to hate.
I want to see how quickly he gets into his bit.
Half Mexican, half Chinese. Quan, look out, we're going to the border. What the?
Okay, we played it for 4 seconds.
I was about to say, about 3.7 seconds.
Quesadilla. Sweet and sour burrito. What the hell? That's my impression of an Asian person on the boat. On the boat, look, we're the boat people. Don't you hate that?
I'm laughing because it's so awkward and bad now.
Like, we're the only ones.
Did not age well. The fashion either.
Didn't we all get here by boat at one point or another? Like, you don't call the Pilgrims the boat people. You don't call the Irish the boat people. You don't call the Cubans two inner tubes tied to a Coleman cooler people.
See, this guy always got me to, like, he had everything it took to be a good comedian.
Right.
Good delivery, good voice.
Energy.
Yeah, energy, all that. And Jess was like, dude, you need someone to just write your shit for you.
Please welcome.
Hold on. Is this the Comedy Central presents? Yeah, because he... Oh, my God. Yeah, this is what it's one.
I think it's time for a change. I don't see sweaty Cambodia. I want to see Disneyland. It makes it hard, when you watch those commercials late at night when they have, like, save the hungry kids in the other countries. Like, we have hungry kids here in America, It's like you see... Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Didn't he win this season?
I think so.
I think he did, yeah.
Chai Young Fat. I know you want to change the channel because what you're about to see is so horrible. We have poor white kids.
It's like, that was the... I went to 2 different videos from 2 different eras of his comedy.
Same thing.
Same bit. And somebody asked, actually, we'll wrap it up with this, actually. By the way, is comedy in danger? Fuck no. Fuck no. I don't
like we just said, you just gotta...
I don't think comedy's in danger.
It evolves.
Comedy's
always evolved, yeah.
Because here's the thing.
You're right, it's an essential human thing.
I think, well, here's the thing. It's going to manifest in weird ways because stand-up, I think, is dying in a way where all you're getting are major hitters. Young people don't go to comedy shows like that.
You're right.
It's one of those niche things where, like, once you get to about late 20s, you're like, I'm going to go see a comedy show. But, like, set up, punchline, it has to be something different. You know who did a really good special recently? God damn, what's it? Rothaniel. Well, Bo Burnham produced Rothaniel, which was...
Oh, no. God damn, I want to talk about Rothaniel. Excellent.
Bo Burnham produced.
Yeah, no, he directed, produced, all that. He directed that whole thing.
Right.
Which is beautifully directed, so...
Gerard Carmichael, by the way. That's
Gerard
the comedian,
Carmichael, yeah.
But I just remember...
Rothaniel, Gerard Carmichael, yeah.
Right. But like, or it's gonna be like kind of comedy, but kind of like spoken word, one-man show type of thing.
It's all those things, but because of what Gerard Carmichael does in it, it definitely sets itself apart from probably any other comedy special you'll ever see.
Yeah. So is comedy dying? No. It'll be weird. Like
it's gonna have to be things like this,
right? Because I couldn't show my dad this. Not
what?
Because
Rothaniel,
no, but not because he doesn't like gay people.
No, it's
because it's a
thing.
different type of comedy. Could I show him Bo Burnham Inside? No, I could not show my dad Bo Burnham Inside. Could I show him the Earthquake special?
Absolutely.
I almost did.
I feel like that's right up your dad's alley. Yeah,
and watch Earthquake.
That shit is hilarious.
That shit is hilarious. Bye.
It's got dad jokes in it, so you would love that.
And so but like this is something completely
That's what
different.
you're gonna have to do. And the things when Dave Chappelle was just talking and kind of calmed down on jokes that fucked people over. Yeah, he was doing like stuff like that. Well, he was just talking, and I enjoyed that. I'm like, you don't have to tell jokes anymore. Just do this.
Right.
But he decided to tell jokes, and we all see what happened. But like, yeah, no, Rathale is excellent, and it's not gonna like it's parts where you're gonna laugh, but it's introspective. Like it's more than comedy.
Right.
And I like that comedians are doing that now. Like, yeah, I could get up here and just tell you, beat by beat jokes. But no, like I have shit going on in my life. How about I talk to you about it? It's almost like the audience is a therapist.
Right,
Those new age comedy specials like Bo Burnham's and Gerard Carmichael's, that's what it is. The audience is your therapist.
Oh, there was another one. Shit, it's on HBO Max that I just want to recommend as well while we get out of here. Comedy special. Neil Brennan will occasionally be
Brennan's
like,
kind of got that.
Well, he'll occasionally be like, go watch this Drew Michael, Red, Blue, Green. Oh. That shit was amazing too.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit's amazing. Where like the punchline he tells himself is the last. I'll spoil it a little bit.
Yeah.
The last punchline is essentially a monologue of all of his deepest, darkest concerns about himself.
Yeah.
It's morbid as shit, but it's wonderful.
So
I recommend it.
Real quick, I know
Right.
But yeah, no, I knew a dude, and he should have been a comedian. I know people say like, oh, I knew a guy could be. No, like this guy legit. Like the things he said and wrote were hilarious. Mm-hmm. He said this one thing that I was like, that would be the best bit in the world. Mm-hmm. And he was like, okay, so you're having sex, whatever you're into, you're having sex with a person, woman, male, whatever. And you're almost there. Like you're at that point where like, oh, a couple more strokes, I'm there. Mm-hmm. And they die. And you know they're dead. Do you finish? I was like, oh my God. It was one of them. I'm like, that is a bit. Like I've never. Like that is excellent. Boy. That is pristine material. And I'm like, that's great. And he's like, no, legit, answer the question. I'm like, no. Like, no, honestly, no. And then another guy was like, yeah, I think I probably would. I would never tell anyone. But probably, like I'm right there.
Right.
I was like, oh my,
like the coroner wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
No one was going to tell, yeah.
Right.
Like we're already in the midst of this. I could say, that it was before they died.
Right.
It was a whole thing. I was like, that is the best fucking bit that's never happened.
And you know what's probably the biggest concern though about comedy, and I'll end on this, is that the TikTok era has made comedy so short and crazy.
You have to be in and out,
but like shit like this even. I don't even know what this is, but there's a trend where it's like your comedy's broken. I could just bass boost an image and you'll laugh.
Proof that your humor is broken.
What the fuck is it?
See, you laugh.
I don't know why.
Exactly. I don't know why either.
Man, we can't do this.
No, but if you bass boost anything and put an image up, you will laugh.
That your humor is broken.
and so someone did that with like different things, and I was just like, God dang it.
Your humor is broken.
One of them was like a fucking metal slide, and they just bass boosted it and shaked it, and I laughed.
Oh God.
So is comedy in trouble?
It's a cheat code, yeah.
Who knows? Point is,
that's a good subject for the Black Excellence.
Wherever they fucking want. The end.
Yeah, Cam Newton sucks.
Cam Newton sucks. Cookies suck.
Terrible at football.
Terrible football.
And his opinions are bad.
Get the fuck out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been Kicking with the Compas. You can find us at the Excellence on all forms of social media. Be sure to do that. We're out of here. Let me cut that down because it's so loud. Tell them to say goodbye to the people before you start immediately taking off.
Bye
God damn it.
Bye, people.
Bye, everybody. We're getting out of here. Getting up that.